I'm getting dirty today. In the void. Awake. Good morning. Sorry, guys. Hello. Welcome to my neighbor's farm. There are dogs here. Yeah. Woo! It's nice out though. Wow.
I can do the chores so much better.
Yeah, I bet.
That's why I come out early. I've been out since 7:30.
Dang. Good morning.
Hi.
Oh, he has a microphone for you.
Thank you. What do I do? Just clip it?
Yeah, you clip it on. Oh, here, I'll help you.
Here, you can sit on my lap if you don't want. Professional. Yeah. Okay.
Ducat.
You poor
There's
dear.
a little blood.
And she is finally starting to gain her weight back. She was terribly thin.
Yeah, she looks good. Oh.
But there are these dogs they call self-sacrificing, and what they do is no matter how much you feed them, they make sure that the milk has exactly all the nutrients that the puppies require, even if they have to take it from their own body.
Nice.
And I've tried really hard to give her everything she needs.
Oh, she did good. How old is this puppy now?
This puppy's, is today Wednesday?
Yes.
10 weeks old today.
10 weeks old today.
Yes.
Wow.
It's his birthday.
Oh, excuses. There's a lot of people. Hi, Ducat. I'm live stream. Obviously, there's a camera there. Guys, this is my neighbor Eric. If you didn't know, we have this PO box that people can send gifts in, and they sent you some gifts.
Really?
Some gifts for you and your dogs.
How thoughtful.
So this is
Gosh.
this lovely box.
My gosh.
Here, let me grab this.
Okay.
Just to make it easier.
Honey, I know
Chad, this
it's
is a little
for
overdue.
you,
I
but
realize, I'm sorry.
let's
I wanted to do
not
it on
open
stream,
it. Let's leave it alone. What is it? You're
They
so
know
eager to find
It is
out.
also for them.
Yeah, that's what I said. She evidently knows it's hers. She goes, it's all mine, every bit of it.
There you go. It's easier.
Gosh. Wow.
A bunch of
How
stuff.
cool.
What's that one?
It says for my waterfowl, maybe pool party. Ducks
Oh, it's
love floating peas. Oh.
Freeze-dried peas.
Wow.
For your geese.
Yeah. And ducks.
And ducks.
And a bag. Could use
Just like
that
a
if
tote
I
bag.
go to a show again.
There you go.
You always use bags when you go to a show. Oh, where'd the brush go?
Oh, here.
Oh, wow.
That's a nice brush.
What a fancy brush, yeah. And these dogs really need this kind of brushing. That's good.
The dog's got a little blood on her neck because she got in a little spat. She's okay though.
Yes, she is. Eric's dogs.
For Eric's dogs.
I guess it's
More
treats?
treats, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's freeze-dried. What is that?
Freeze-dried raw, meal mixer.
Chicken, bone, and organ.
Oh, okay, good.
Wow.
Oh, and
that's
these
cool.
magnets. I love
They're stickers.
all of them. They're every one of them's good.
Those look
Wow.
like your dogs
I
and
know.
goats.
I know. They do. They look like my dogs and my goats.
That's awesome.
What are you doing, darling? She goes.
Chewing the cardboard.
We'll give her something here in a second, but Eric's goats. I found goats can't resist this treat. Maybe so Eric's. Or skittish goats, which I do have, that, especially that one. Oh,
Goat
and a pro.
treats
I
and
have heard that's
probiotics.
good. Eric's dogs.
Oh. Notes.
Okay, let's see. What's this?
Oh, I forgot about this. It's so this.
Oh gosh.
This person.
That's yours.
Yeah, but read the note.
Okay. For Eric, take him out for a meal or. Golly! They're gonna be crying.
Oh, stop! We can go out to lunch or dinner.
Well, I do better at lunch. I get so tired in the
Okay,
evening.
we'll go to lunch then. That's so sweet, guys.
Gosh, it is.
That's a long one.
Yeah, stick around.
This one says,
Wow, they've known me, honey, that you're going to have to not do that, sweetie. He and I have a few mutual friends but don't know each other. His name comes up in discussion, pedigrees.
oh.
Wow.
Small
She's
world.
known me a long time, she said, and through the show world, but I guess doesn't actually know me, but knows who I am. Wow. I like that.
That's sweet. Life where like Eric would never age or feel pain. That's really sweet.
That is so sweet. These people are all so nice.
Wow, guys.
And then a whole bag of treats.
That's a lot
They
of
love treats. Let's see. They sometimes have to get used to the new different
okay.
treat. So what do you think? What do you think?
Keep on,
A lot
guys.
of times I have to drop it. It's like, okay.
Oh.
Well, you took
All
it.
right.
Here. Here. Here, Bubba. Yeah, you took it for sure. Oh, Tavir.
Tavir.
Did you want some?
Yeah, it was kind of hard, huh?
Yeah. There you go. See how carefully she took it? Oh, and see, they
they
drop
drop
it
it.
on the ground, smell it, and it's really weird. They're so suspicious of anything new.
It gets wet, maybe.
Well, then after a while, when I give it to them, then they go, oh, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
But first,
Right.
they have to be sure they're not being poisoned.
Right.
That's how they act.
We have a lot of animals that do that too.
Yeah.
Our crows are like that.
I don't trust. Here, honey. Here. There you go.
Look at you.
Well, I am sure before long they're going to like all of this stuff and I'll be giving it to people. But
He's got the cameraman. Hey,
he says, I like playing on
Hey.
your feet.
that's not for you. Hey.
It's fine.
He is good at untying shoelaces.
I can go.
What's this one's name?
I just named him Duran.
Duran.
And
It's pretty.
it isn't
No, it is.
Duran.
Uh-huh.
It is a Turkish word.
Uh-huh, of course.
And
Totally
it
Turkish.
means, I have to look it up, I can't
He's
remember.
gonna mess up your laces for real.
Let's see.
Hey. Hey. Stop.
Where did I write
Stop.
it? I think I wrote it here. It means enduring, steadfast, or one who stays.
That's nice. That's a good name.
So I kind of was thinking about keeping him when I named him.
It's a good name.
Yeah. So anyway,
Belly scratch jail. Puppy. Yeah, so they sent these for you a bit ago. Because they watch these streams and they like listening to your stories and they like your dogs.
well, that is wonderful because I love my dogs too.
Yeah, I know, we can tell.
I think they're
can tell.
pretty nice.
I can carry these over to your house.
Oh, okay, thank you. She
Did I
has
get
been a really wonderful mother. It's of course a shame that this just happened for the
Yeah.
bleeding, but
Oh,
it is a
okay.
part of, them negotiating, and she was being just a little too dominant
Mm-hmm.
for a young male, and he goes, no, I'm through being chased. At first he would run, like go 30 feet away, running backward from her.
Yeah.
Trying to get her. It's like, I wasn't doing anything.
I would run from Ducat too. She's.
Yeah.
I would not want to fight with Ducat.
Yeah, well, she's been the boss of the whole place for several years now.
Yeah.
And so he was a puppy, so she was used to bossing him around too.
Uh-huh.
But now he's a year and a half old, so
Yeah.
he's pretty big for a year and a half.
Well, he looks good. Oh yeah, that's where he got his ear.
Yeah, his ear deal.
No.
And then the little places on their ear, I know all these other Anatolian people that have them with goats have the same deal because it's the deer flies.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bad, huh?
Yeah. So anyway, okay. Did you want to do it now or do you want? Probably because otherwise, well, you could set it in there if you don't want to do it right now.
This?
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Well, I'm going to eventually take it in
Then
the
I'll put
house.
it. I'll put it in your house.
Okay.
It's fine. Wow, look at this. You got some water. It's been dumping
Yes.
rain.
Yes, it definitely has. And
dogs. Steady.
So I have a new lake.
No, no,
wait,
no, no,
wait,
no.
Ducat. I'll let you through. Just
Okay,
you're
okay.
gonna have to just crowd past her,
All
and
right,
I'll
well,
get the
this
gate
dog
for
is
you.
still grabbing my shoe.
Duran, do not do that, honey. Okay, sorry. Ducat, I used to let her out all the time and give her a piece of chicken and then put her back in. Duran. Here, baby.
Okay.
Get back, baby. Get back. Good boy. I just love the temperament these puppies have.
Hi, go yay.
They're so sweet.
How are you, miss? I'll take the brush out of here. Actually, I'll brush. some of
Oh,
your
that's
dogs
a
today.
great idea. Yeah.
Who's that? Oh, it's a goat.
So you have to walk a certain way
Okay, I'll follow you.
to keep from getting a lot of mud on your shoes. You go along here, trying to stay on the plants that you can see where it's dry underneath.
Okay.
Then here, I just gotta step across on that little rock.
Very nice. Let me grab that brush. Oh, wow, you got a pile of goats.
Yes, now these are the ones I'm giving extra attention to
Yeah.
for one reason or another.
Okay, what are the reasons?
4 of them have been weaned,
Yeah.
and so their mothers are over there with the dogs.
Uh-huh.
And this way I can give them plenty of grain so they don't suffer from the weaning process. And then 3 of them have mothers that I'm wanting, they're real young, and I'm wanting to have their mothers have plenty of food.
Oh, okay.
And one of them I thought she had, and I put her in where she gets to go out during the day to the big pasture,
Uh-huh.
but she got worms, and
Oh.
I wormed her.
Yeah.
But now she's skinny, so I go, okay. So I do let them out for a while in the back to eat the weeds out in the back, but not the big pasture. And then, but this way she gets grain.
You have fun spots now. I've never seen a goat that looks like that on the right.
Yeah, and okay, so the way the spots come out, they're born, the spots are black. But if you peel a hair back, under that, it's white. So that goat will not be that color. It'll be tan and white.
White spots.
White
yeah.
spots. I find that fascinating. And I remember the first time, long ago, when I first saw that, I thought I had lost the goat.
Oh, 'cause it was a
shed
different
out
goat.
so
Yeah.
quick that,
Wow.
that I had this new goat that, and then I realized it was the same goat.
Oh, is that the girl that screams with the tiny horns? Or no?
Yes,
It
that
is.
is.
That's
her.
Bubbles.
Yes, although she's better about not screaming as much.
I didn't realize that was her. She looks good. And
She
her horns
does.
have grown a little bit.
It's weird because it's early on she didn't grow.
Uh-huh.
And then once she started growing, she's growing at the same pace they normally do, but she's so far behind.
Yeah.
That
Should I bother them?
she looks little, but she's very,
of you-
very sweet.
How
So
are you? Hi, miss. Wow.
are you gonna show them you're sweet, or are you just gonna rest? Oh, she's the most skittish. But
Yeah.
even
Ooh, good
she,
stretch.
I hand feed him sometimes, and so even the skittish one is like, she'll check my hand with her nose.
He's huge.
Oh yeah, he's very big.
Huge.
He's very big. So the big boy is her brother. They were born on the same day, and she was bigger than he was when they
Yeah.
were born.
Hi. They remember. They saw.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
so
they
that-
saw her as a baby.
Oh, okay.
And then he's the tallest one is her twin brother.
Yeah.
Man, it's like the older they get, the more
And
severe
see,
that difference
she
is.
has spots too. There's her spot.
Oh yeah.
So she carries the spotting gene. She just doesn't express it very much because it only comes out where the red is.
They said her mom is mean. Yes, this is the one with the mom that hated her.
Oh, I know.
Her mom was so mean to her.
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm nice to you.
Yeah, people are nice to you.
Yeah.
She likes people. He's nice too.
Actually, he must be genetically predisposed to being calm. And
Hi.
that has something to do with, I forgot which part now. I used to know, but of your brain, and it doesn't
Staring at me like that.
alert as much.
Oh.
And I think his doesn't, because he's so calm all the time, and I love it. And that's why one of the reasons, besides his beautiful color, I'm gonna keep him as a dad.
Yeah.
Because I really like it. I never tried to make him friendly. He just wanted to be on his own.
I know, he's a funny one. Those spots are so cool, and he's
Aren't they?
where it's getting really dark there too. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. That contrast always makes it prettier. And I like the fact that she's really dark.
Yeah.
Her red is real dark red, so that her spots have good contrast too.
Do you not have alert receptors in your brain?
Yeah.
I can't believe they're that big. Yeah, they grow really fast.
How are yours doing?
They're great. I take them in to get neutered tomorrow.
Oh, poor things.
Yeah, I know. But I got boys
But
and
they'll
girls.
be better. They're gonna have a much better life than especially if I had kept them.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and then they won't smell like buck too.
Yeah, and they
which
won't
should be
smell.
nice. But they're doing really good. They're doing good. Look, these ones are little.
So they're the twins of a mother that had diarrhea,
Okay.
and that's why they have a little bit. Somehow they got it too, but I mean, I've wormed anybody that shows any signs that they might have worms get wormed. And I've actually wormed them like 3 times, just to be sure. Every few days I worm them, and then it seems to. I tried just doing it once and waiting 2 weeks. That didn't do as good. Now my policy is every few days.
Shanna, can you get a close up on this? Look at that.
Hi, baby.
Bubbles.
Hi.
Wow.
So, and you can't tell, but they're not loose now. That's just the leftover loose stuff on their rear ends.
Yeah, well, and they've got mineral
Well,
stickies.
yeah, that's true. The mineral tub gets them.
Wow. Wow. How are your horses doing?
They're still alive.
That's pretty awesome.
Considering that one is 29 and the other's 27, I think.
Yeah, no joke.
It's like, actually, they didn't come up for a few days because there's so much green grass. It's like they didn't care. But now they're coming up again. But I actually sent Dan out to look for them. It was like, did one of them die? And then that's the other one isn't coming up.
Oh, yeah. No,
But-
I see them.
Yeah,
No.
they've the last few days. So he brought them up and he fed them, and then ever since then they've been coming back up. It's like, well, that grain is pretty good.
Chad, doesn't that one look kind of cool? No, the one you were just
Well-
pointing at. It's such a neat color.
So not only, okay, it's tan with the gene that lightens the tan overall. It makes it a golden tan, with the spots that while it's young look black but will turn out white, and it carries the roan gene, and you can see it on the head and neck. See how it's got roaning that slowly fades and doesn't go into the whole body.
Yeah.
So it
Got it all.
carries. Yeah, I like that. I'm trying.
that's
to
a girl
do
too,
that.
huh?
And it's a girl, so
Yay.
of course she's gonna. And that other one is a girl too, even though she is just a ordinary solid black, but she's a really pretty solid black. So,
She's really pretty.
yeah, I
Yeah,
love that
it's
solid.
striking.
And if you get spots on the solid blacks, they're even more dramatic because the black and the light, it looks so good.
He is so
Calm.
weirdly calm.
Weirdly calm.
Yeah.
Even bottle babies aren't this calm.
I
they're
know.
they want attention,
Yeah.
but they don't just. He like stands by you and you can pet him and he'll
But he just
be
doesn't
good.
care.
And
Are you thinking about anything?
he's thinking, oh, I wanted you to pet my neck.
Thinking about anything? I know. Like,
And you know, it is so weird because he just started coming up all on his own
Yeah.
and standing by me. And
Yeah.
of course, I automatically just reach down and start petting him. And it makes him, I don't know, I really like that. And you know how like on that fox deal they did where they tamed him and all that? Well, that's what they said. The part of the brain that makes him reactive is it doesn't make them as reactive on the foxes that besides the white.
Do you name your bucks ever?
I used to name every goat I had, but
Yeah.
I've run out of names. And then I'm getting old. I can't remember their name. Well, you saw I had to look up what Duran's name meant. At least, hey, I remember his name.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't remember all your dogs' names anymore. I think I know a lot of them.
You do. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Hi, baby. Will you let me pet you?
Brave there.
Yeah, I
She's
always
real
try to.
narrow.
Yeah, and that's because she's a Nubian.
Yeah,
of
she's all
course.
Nubian.
Yeah, she's pure Nubian. You're pure Nubian. But her babies won't be. Because I'm crossing my Nubians to the boar to get this look and actually to get a little bit wider look. And she used to be real afraid, but she's been letting me pet her more. A little suspicious.
Hi. So are these the youngest babies you have right now over there?
Yes, wait. No, the two laying down. Those are just a little bit older, not much older. And they're smaller than they might have been because they're twins on a mother who was just turned 2 when she had them. So they were her first babies. And the mothers that only have one on their first time do a lot better. That's probably also why she got worms. It was such a stress on her system to have twins. But that's also why I'm giving them a lot of extra attention now.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's like, yeah. But my chinkapin trees are looking good.
Wow, they do look good. I bet they're happy about the rain.
Yo, gosh, they improved greatly once all this rain started. They were kind of suffering a little bit, but I water them during long drought periods.
Are any of your irises still in bloom?
You know,
Or did the rain take them out?
they quit blooming, but you know what is? If we want to walk over
Yeah.
there, we could look at the,
If you're feeling up to it.
yeah,
I
I
like seeing, okay.
I think. The bee balm or horse mint.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, because it is so beautiful, and I really like it.
Anybody like purple?
Okay, I have to be careful.
love
I know, it's such a giant drop off. Oh man, I remember I used to jump off a 4-foot ledge and thought it was nothing.
Yeah, that's him right now. He still does that.
Yeah.
Whoa, go to come with us. Guys, this line of trees right here, Eric planted from acorns.
And I think I looked back trying to find when I did it, and I thought it was 4 years ago, but that they sprouted. But it looked like it was 3 years ago in 2023.
That's very impressive.
So,
Acorns.
and then 2 of them were 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Well, 3 of them. The little one up there and those 2 right there, those were 2 years. But I don't know why people buy trees.
Why would you buy trees when you can just
Plant them.
find
From
acorns in the parking lot
Yeah,
at
exactly.
Home Depot
Yep.
from another tree? Because people don't know how to grow plants.
Well, one of my techniques that really works is you put it in, you try to fix the ground, you see what's good, you think it's gonna work, it doesn't work. The next year you do it again, right on the same spot. Eventually you'll figure it out.
It's really about persistence, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Do it again.
Although I have to say, okay, what I did here, I planned all of it, and some of it, I sometimes act like I just poke them in the ground, but in reality, I really thought about what I was doing. It's on a slope. Chinkapins like slopes. I have cedar trunks stopping the erosion on the slope. That means the area the trees are planted in was flat, and then it drops down in a tier form. Then I had dirt hauled in from a creek bed. That particular dirt is full of all of the bacteria etc. that the trees in this area like.
Yeah.
And let's see, what is that called?
Mycelium?
Mycelium. So they had a bunch of mycelium right around the acorns because it was in the dirt. Then it's connected so that it kind of feeds anybody that, you know,
Right.
is not doing good and all that. And so, and then after I had done all that, I put the fence up so the goats couldn't get
Yeah,
it.
that part is important.
That was the most
That's
important
the
part.
most important, maybe.
And then and I put the drip water along it. Then I put the acorns in.
Okay.
So
That's a lot
see,
of you
it's,
didn't
I
just stick
act
them in
like,
the ground.
oh, just poke it in the ground.
You know, by the way, when I'm looking at my phone, it's because people are
I
talking.
do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll make
yeah,
sure.
that's
I'll
good.
make sure you don't think I'm just.
No,
on my phone.
I don't.
Okay.
You're so sweet to ask, though.
Row, row, row. Do you want to go the other way?
Yeah, that's exactly how I open it. Better open it a little wider for him here. And then these bur oaks I planted from acorns a
these
few
the
years
leaves are
earlier.
huge.
Yeah,
Wow.
guess they like the soil.
Guys, can you imagine planting an acorn and then this tree's just here because you put an acorn in there? Isn't that wild? And then these ones as well.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, do you want to look at the teeny tiny teensy little fennel?
Yeah, yeah. He sent me pictures of this the other day.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat fennel? I think I've only had it once.
Oh my gosh, it is
In the
wonderful. Anything you can put celery, if you put celery in it, substitute fennel. It is, if you like a slight licorice flavor.
I was gonna say it's the licoricey one, huh?
And I tend to love it. So, okay, like when I told you I found the extra ones, that's them.
Oh wow!
See how
yeah.
tiny they sprout?
Yeah, they're tiny.
And all I did, so I'm always looking for not going and paying a big bunch of money for seeds.
Right.
And then I do a lot of broadcasting because they're going to have to compete against weeds and stuff. And I do occasionally weed, but I have to sit on my bucket to do it.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I did is I had some fennel seeds because I do like it for the food.
Yeah.
And they were a year old. And I said, man, I'll just get some new ones for me to eat, but I'll take these old ones and I just spread them all over the place. And the birds, man, they had a field day at first because they were everywhere.
Right.
So these are the ones that escaped the birds, and there's some more right over there too. You might want, do you want to get a close-up of the baby fennel? Because
I just don't want to step on any.
yeah, it's just stay in here and you'll be fine, but that's it. Yeah. And
Yeah, broadcasting. Can you tell them what broadcasting means?
oh, that just means you just throw the seeds out.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And they land where they land. I don't even disturb the dirt or anything. I go, well, when I water or when it rains, it's going to kind of bury some of them. And really, if the birds eat a bunch of them, I feel good about that.
Yeah, we love the birds.
I love the birds. And a bunch of birds lived right in there. I don't know
remember
what.
those little ones. What were those? Chickadees?
I looked it up and I knew, but I forgot now.
I forget too.
But anyway, and I also have the titmouse, but they don't live in there. They like holes that they get in protected holes.
And look at all your corn.
Oh, yeah,
corn
and this
patch.
corn.
Is it like in the corner over there?
Yeah.
Okay, Maya gave me some corn seeds and I planted them, and last year I harvested it and I saved some.
Oh, it was the coolest. Well, here's why I gave him corn seeds, because I went to high cost. It's all right.
It's okay, darling. He's not gonna hurt you.
I went to this nursery, and have you guys ever seen rainbow corn where all of the kernels are different colors? And so I saw the seeds and I was like, I want to see these not on a picture on a packet. I want to see them in real life. I know that Eric can grow them. I know I cannot. So I bought him the seeds, and he has a corn patch.
Yeah, and these are from the corn that you gave me, I planted, it grew up, I got
Yeah.
some corn cobs,
Yeah.
and then I took seeds from these. And do you know, I just had one. I have a whole bunch. If you want more, if you want to try, I have some more. Because I had like 15 corn cobs with seeds on it. I just took one, and that's how I got all
Let
these.
me look up a
And th-
picture. Show you guys.
And then there are beans in between, because you know, they're
Where
just,
can I step, Eric?
it's right there. That's perfect.
Okay.
Oh, and along here,
just-
just don't sit on, and here, yeah.
What am I showing? The beans?
Yeah, see the beans down in there? Because the corn will shade the beans when it gets really hot, and they'll keep doing good. And the beans aren't beans legumes,
Yeah.
and they give the corn nutrition.
Here, Chandler, show this. It's called glass corn, chat. It really genuinely looks like that.
Yeah,
It's wild.
That is wild.
It's so cool.
yeah. And you can see it's actually just about to, first it puts out the pollen producer, and then it'll put out the corn cob. But anyway, I do plant them a little close, and then what I do is I look for the ones that did the best anyway, and then that's the ones I save the seeds from.
Smart.
So like some of
Bubbles
these
is
tall, big, vigorous ones will be the ones I
Gotcha.
save the seeds from. And then you can see I've gone crazy on the thyme. It's like everywhere now,
Yeah.
all along
Anybody
there.
want some
and-
time? You could
like-
start a time business.
Yeah, thyme. Wait,
And then-
wait, I said thyme. I keep saying that.
Is it
It's
Oregano.
oregano.
Anybody want some oregano?
Yeah.
You're starting an
I
oregano
have
business.
plenty.
Um,
And then these are from pumpkin seeds that,
oh, right. Fun.
and I grew the pumpkins last year from. Did you give me those seeds?
Yes. We did pumpkins for enrichment at Alveus, and we had seeds. Yeah. So I gave you pumpkin
okay.
seeds.
So yeah, and they're kind of a mix because some of them are small, but some of it may be that they're small because the soil is not
Yeah.
good.
And then what are all these ones again? These
Oh.
are onions or?
These are my garlic.
Oh, right.
So
His
remember-
huge garlic.
Here in about a month from now, I'll be giving you a bunch of garlic.
Oh, right.
because-
No, that's the best. I still have a bunch hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric's really good at growing garlic. Is this the elephant garlic or different?
Let's see. I have elephant garlic, but I think these may be just the regular garlic. That one over there is an elephant garlic.
Oh, okay. Elephant
But-
garlic, unsurprisingly, Chad, is just huge garlic.
They look, and actually the elephant garlic is really an onion, but they call
Is
it
it?
garlic because it looks like garlic and
Oh.
it tastes like garlic.
Huh.
It's like a mild garlic.
I didn't know that. Beth, thank you.
So when they're the elephant garlic, if you want a milder garlic flavor, you use those.
Uh-huh.
And then if you want a stronger garlic flavor, you just use the regular garlic.
Mm-hmm.
But again, saving money. I went to HEB. I bought the elephant garlic off of these garlic they had for sale.
Yeah.
And then I broke them all up and planted them.
Yeah.
And I bought the regular garlic there too.
Yep. Smart.
I break it all up and I pick the very biggest ones to stick in the ground because they'll do better. And I don't understand why people spend so much money when they can get stuff like that.
Yeah, because they don't know how to grow it. I think people don't realize that they can try to plant stuff.
Well, garlic
Or-
is one of the easiest to grow, especially in this alkaline soil like I have.
Yeah, that's the other thing is people don't have soil. I mean, you can
Oh.
get a planter bed or like a little like pots for your porch or something or your.
Well, the
Windowsill.
problem with garlic is if you overwater it, it'll kill it.
Oh.
So that is what people do wrong a lot. And the reason it's turning kind of yellow, well, it's going to be harvested in a month and it turns yellow.
Yeah.
But what happens here, it turns yellow because it gets so much rain and it's nearing the end of its cycle. And then it starts getting hot. So between too much water and that it's really hot, it says, I think I'll go in the ground now. So that's one of the reasons you know it's about time to harvest, because as it starts turning yellow, that's when you're gonna want to harvest it.
And then Eric's also got, I should just show them the pictures. Eric's got a bunch of cool flowers.
Yeah.
They're not bloomed right now, but he sends
And
me
that one's
pictures.
just about to open. It's a shame. they're daylilies, and they only are open one day. So.
So this one here, I'll show them this picture.
Oh, I love that. That's
So
a
pretty.
Pride of Barbados.
Pride of
I also
Barbados.
planted that from seed.
Wow. And then your iris is
Yeah,
that
that's the
Dutch
iris. It was from that group right there, just to the right of that bush.
Dutch
And
iris.
that's called
This one right here.
superstition.
But it's
And it's it comes out real dark purple,
yeah.
and then it turns more purple as it's been out a little bit. But
And then this daylily, he sent this to me because it bloomed on my birthday.
yeah,
Where was this one?
it was down there. See
Cool.
they're kind of going away.
I see. Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
one.
that was those.
Well, it's not really bloomed, but over there, I'll show you. Hi, Cos. This was he sent me this for my birthday.
Cos, honey, it's
This is
fine.
it was this.
He's good. He's good.
Pretty.
I'm a chill guy.
He doesn't believe it.
She likes just to be sure you
Um,
know she's the boss.
And then, oh yeah, and then the horse. Well, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Horseman.
so we'll go out there because
Okay.
that's, yeah. But there's a nice thicket of it right out there behind the well house. And this, of course, is horse mint before it's turned purple. So see how it's starting to turn purple? And I love horse mint.
Yeah, me too.
So, and it's supposed to be good. And they also call it bee balm, right?
I think those are two different plants,
Are they really?
but I don't know the difference.
I don't either.
Lyndon knows.
Obviously.
Lyndon knows, but they look so similar to me. I don't know. Texas wildflowers, I think, are
Oh, right.
the
Yeah.
best ones.
Well, over there, that's called Indian blanket, the yellow and the red with the yellow around the edge.
So.
And that's a real common, easily
This is a blanket
recognizable.
Oh, these ones. Where's a good one? Like this. It's a blanket flower. It's got like the cool ring around it.
Yeah.
It's like a classic Texas
Yeah,
wildflower.
it definitely is. And you see them everywhere. Boy, they're doing great this time of
They
year.
really are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
like,
over. And then these are, what, like cone flowers or something?
yes,
What-
they're a coneflower, and I used to know the name, and I can't think of it, but they're also extremely pervasive. What they do is they come up in disturbed areas. That's when they do their best. When
Oh,
you
interesting.
disturbed an area
Is that why they do
and
so
the
well?
soil is poor.
That's why they do so well on roadsides.
Yes.
I was always so confused by that. Blue bonnets as well, or no? I
Blue
always see them by the road.
bonnets, they're not as easy to grow. Where I had them was when I lived in Elgin in the Blackland Prairie. I had a lot there. They grow really great there. But the soil is very different.
And then this one, Chandler, this is the horse mint, or maybe lemon bee balm. We don't know. I think I'm gonna go horse mint.
Yeah.
It's pretty. This is the purple one I was talking about earlier. Purple.
And then
Cute.
the whole bunch of them are over here that makes a prettier stand.
Someone said black-eyed Susan. Maybe that's a common name for that coneflower.
I don't,
Does it-
that's not the name I called it, but hey, with my memory, who knows?
Well, with common names, who knows? Everybody calls them different stuff.
Yeah. So this is that group that I took, that group there,
The goats.
but I, of course, focused it so that it looked the best. Says I thought that particularly the dark purple ones
They're pretty.
were so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then that is the, I don't know what it is. It's like a giant lamb's ear, and it grows wild.
There was one on this side of your building. It's huge.
Yeah,
The
they're
leaves are
enormous.
huge. Chad, does anybody know what that is? It's kind of hard to miss. The one sticking up out of the ground.
With the
What's
yellow
that?
flowers.
What is that? Mullein? Mullein? Or mullein? Mullein? I don't know. Yeah, that's a goat. Right, we know what the goat
That's
is.
one of the goats that, you know, those goats I talked about. Well, the three youngest, this is the mother of the two. I don't know where the one, oh, there she is over there, the thin one. But I just separated her out because I wanted to give her more attention.
Yeah, they're saying it's called mullein.
Mullen.
You can drink it in tea.
Really?
My aunt makes tea out of it for respiration.
How did she spell it?
Mullein.
Okay.
Good for your lungs, they said.
Huh.
I don't know.
Are they from Texas?
Probably not.
I was just wondering how pervasive they are.
Is there anyone from Texas? I'm sure there are people from Texas here.
Yep, you're right. It's, there it is.
Yeah, cool. Mullen.
So everyone who said Mullen is correct.
Congratulations, guys.
They've identified it. That's,
Oh, they said it's invasive.
oh, yeah.
Well,
So is it invasive here or is it native here?
invasive here, native. I don't know, there's a bunch of different answers. Maybe it's native to Canada. Native to, we have them in Germany. Maybe it's just everywhere.
In Germany, wow.
Native
Well-
to Europe, Northern Africa, and Asia.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have them here because like there's one over there that isn't blooming.
Yeah. Well, Chandler, come, let me show them the size of these leaves.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, it looks like a dinosaur plant.
Yeah.
Like, look at this leaf. Wow.
Yeah. You know that plant's healthy.
Yeah, no
Except
kidding.
for where I step on it when I'm feeding the horses. Oops.
And it's kind of soft.
Yeah, well that's why I said lamb's ear. It's like
It
a,
is like lamb's ear.
yeah, it feels that same way, but I knew it wasn't lamb's ear, but unless it's a cousin or something.
Whoa.
I mean, it doesn't
Soft.
feel real, it feels artificial.
Yeah.
It feels like the man-made.
That's a really dark brown goat.
I love that color.
Wow.
I have worked to get them darker
Yeah.
for several years now.
Wow.
So these are the ones that had babies, but I took the babies off and separated them to wean the babies. So now they're having to get fat again. But this big pasture, you can see they're so full they don't care to graze.
Chandler, show this goat eating through the fence. And then can you pan to the pasture that the goat is in?
Oh,
I
yeah.
just want people to think about that.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much. The grass is greener
Grass
on
is
the
always
other
greener
side.
on
Yeah.
the other side.
That's a good lesson for people.
Goats are so bad.
Yeah, they're too smart is the problem.
They just love being problems.
Yeah, they do.
They're causing
And
problems.
they're good at it.
They are so good at it. I love them.
This is my bird pile. Where I
Burn
take,
pile.
Yeah, where I take the brush or whatever that had to be cut back and burn it. This way it's a safe place to burn it. Of course, I wait until like now when it's been raining.
It's a good day to burn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Wow.
So, and this, I don't know what this is, but it's everywhere and the goats don't like it.
It doesn't really smell like anything.
Rare. Goats not liking something.
Yeah.
I know, they won't eat it. That's why it's everywhere.
We just took out so much purple star thistle
yeah.
the other day.
So why do you get rid of it? I love it.
It is beautiful, but it's invasive.
Yeah. Oh, well, so like if the goats come over here, they don't eat the whole plant, but when they see that beautiful purple, they'll grab it with their mouth and eat it, and they take off every one.
No, this one.
The thistle.
Oh.
Oh, there's a little. Oh.
So because the goats love it,
Yeah, it's
I
pretty,
don't
huh?
get rid of it.
This is purple star thistle, and it's got like these really spiky
Yeah.
leaves.
And they don't eat those, but they eat the.
Interesting.
Yeah.
These were super invasive in California as well.
Really.
Yeah, it's all over the place. But we don't have goats to eat them, so we had to take them out.
Yeah. Oh well, that's true. Yeah.
I'll show you how much we got. It's really wild.
Well, I read that number of bags, and I'm going, wow, how did you get so many?
This was
Oh my
That's our
gosh.
dumpster. It's like a.
That is a
I
lot.
don't. It's like a, what is it? Like a 15-foot dumpster or something. I don't know. It was a lot.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well, since I have the goats to get rid of it, I'm lazy. I just let them, they bite the seed head off and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, I had this wrong. We ripped out Maltese star thistle. Which
Oh,
I don't know.
is that the different kind?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that was a volunteer day at Alveus.
Weird.
Yeah.
So how did you get it? I don't think,
I don't know.
that's the only kind of, well, no, I've seen other kind of thistles.
I'm
I
sure
guess.
I'm sure it's out there.
And birds bring stuff everywhere.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
So would you like to see some baby goats?
Yes.
These are the
I
ones
would.
that are, their mothers are out there, and and then in the evening I bring them back in, so they get milk 12 or 15 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the time I feed them grain and stuff. I'm getting them used to eventually when I wean them, but not now. It'll be June or July.
I love his bucket. I need one of those. Yeah, it's a really handy bucket. It's got a your bucket. It has a cushion lid.
Yeah.
And you can carry stuff in it.
That's where I carry grain. And it's so comfortable because it's padded.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And I'm probably gonna have to get a new one. The goats love to get a hold of it and jerk it.
Where do they sell? Do they sell?
So the buckets, I like this height for me
Yeah.
because of my knees and stuff. But when you buy it, I buy it at Target. They have the better prices.
Oh, they do sell that. Okay.
But the
So
bucket is only this tall.
Uh-huh.
And so when I sit down, I feel like I'm going too far down. So I got a paint bucket or something. I can't remember now. And then I took it off of that and put it on this.
Yeah, smart.
But I use those other buckets. I like put water in them or something like that. you know.
Hi.
I will have to say I am rather proud of the fact that I did get the chinkapin and the bur oaks to
As
grow.
you should be. I mean, it's very impressive. It's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
Does she read the YouTube chat? Yes. Hello, YouTube chat. I have both of you. Hi, goats. There's some baby goats. You know, my boyfriend calls that big goat Megatron.
Remember the cosmos plants? I have them coming up. Volunteer here.
Yeah,
there.
you gave me cosmos seeds. I have your cosmos plants now.
Are yours growing?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yeah, they're doing really well. I
Good.
mean, they're not blooming right now, but
No,
they
no,
bloomed.
it's too early
Yeah.
to bloom. Yeah.
But they did bloom this past year.
They're late starters, and then that way you get a lot of color late in the year in the fall.
Yeah, they're so pretty. Don't look at her like that, Shannar.
It's okay.
What's her name?
Costs.
Yeah, the Barker costs. Yeah.
She likes to bark.
She wants everyone to know they better not come on here. They'll be in trouble.
Yeah, it's her job.
Yeah.
She's good at it.
She's so loyal to me.
Rock pillow, yeah. That's cool, yeah. She likes her rock pillow.
And I did some research as to why this one is different.
Yeah, is it a hybrid? Or?
It's a hybrid with the oak trees.
So cool.
Yeah, so when I researched, at least that's what it appeared, is that the chinkapin hybridized with an oak tree to produce this. And these others, they're also probably hybrid because that particular parking lot had a whole bunch of different kind of oaks.
Yeah. See how, guys, see how the leaves on this tree are different from the leaves on that one? Can you see that?
Yeah, and the growth characteristics are very different. And it's more like an oak tree, but I only
Yeah, it's
planted
more
chinkapin.
bushy. Huh.
Yeah, it's more bushy. So.
Strange.
And the leaves are so small, whereas chinkapin leaves are big. Anyway. And then down here, I just can't, once they grow, I can't bear to jerk them up and say, oh, too many, too close.
Right, so you'll just have to see
So,
what happens here.
I planted a chinkapin and a burr real close together.
Ah,
Yeah, and then
generational
the,
battle.
I think the squirrels planted that's a pecan over there.
Wow!
So I have real close
trifecta.
together. Yeah. So I said, well, and I'm doing some selective pruning. So it had the branch split, and you can see maybe that the one going to the right over toward the burr I cut off, so that it'll come on up and not interfere with the burr as much. Sorry.
You're all good.
Fits. Oops.
No, they can see through the fence.
Oh, okay. Okay, this
Wild
is.
pecans.
I have to
no,
go
Eric
down
has
this way.
has a whole pecan orchard.
Yeah, I have 200 pecan trees,
Whoa.
which I very carefully don't do anything with.
It's a lot of work.
I said,
Pecan orchard.
I did not buy this property to work hard. I bought it to retire and enjoy my life.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
And it is a lot of work. Doing pecan groves, wow.
Hi, littles. You're small. Did you know that?
That is the one whose mother did not produce milk.
Wow, really? So what did you bottle or?
No.
Foster?
Yeah, I fostered. So now,
hi,
look how good she looks though.
Yeah, she looks really great.
You can't believe that she had a mother that never produced milk. I had a goat that
likes
just
the
had a
camera.
baby,
Uh-huh.
and the baby was only eating out of one side.
Yeah.
So I put her on the other because the colostrum was still there,
Uh-huh.
since it hadn't been used.
Yeah.
So she got her colostrum.
Colostrum, guys, is what is colostrum? It's in goat milk, and baby goats need it at the very beginning of their lives. But I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it has antibodies in it.
Okay.
And it will protect against different, whatever the mother has protection against, the colostrum will pass that on to the baby until it gets a little older.
Yeah.
And so it's vital, because if they don't get it, a lot of times just some little something will come along, but because they're so little and vulnerable, they'll die. So that's why I was so happy the other baby hadn't eaten at all out of that one side of that goat, and I put her on it. Well, then after a while, that goat was really fighting. She wanted her baby, and she didn't care. So what I did is, when I separated everybody, I took one of the mothers that now her baby was weaned, and I started using that mother for this baby. And she gives more milk because she's older and a mature Nubian. So once I started doing that, she really started shining, because she got all the milk from a Nubian. So
Now you have some really friendly babies.
I know.
They're like eating your jeans.
I know.
This is the one that when I came over that day was jumping on the dog, right? Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yes. Yeah. And with these beautiful spots, but
Yeah.
with all this junk, it doesn't look as pretty now.
That's all right.
What? Why did you
Nice.
jump? Why did you jump? Why did you jump? Did
Sorry, I
something
love you too,
startle
Chad.
you?
Humans make colostrum too. They do?
What?
Humans make colostrum
Yes,
too? Is it a
oh,
mammal thing in
absolutely.
general? I've
Absolutely.
only ever talked about it in.
All babies, at least the first 24 hours, should drink milk from their mother to get the colostrum. They do have artificial colostrum, I guess, or they have separated colostrum out, but I don't know about that. I just use the natural.
Yeah.
This mother has it, so.
Hi.
So they
That's
know
cute.
what, yeah, I told them about the flies.
She looks like an alien. Oh, hi.
So this is the mother had this one and this one. This was her baby,
Yeah.
and she's black, the mother's black.
Wow.
And then, yeah, and then her mother is white.
Wow, interesting.
And so, but they looked like twins, especially when I had both of them nursing,
Chachi.
you know, but I am just so thrilled that she did good.
Yeah. No, they all look really good.
Yes, you did so good. You did good.
I guess maybe there's some new people here that don't know what your dogs are.
Oh,
We haven't talked about the dogs much.
they're Anatolian Shepherd Guardian dogs, and they are from Turkey. They've been a land race in Turkey for thousands of years. and they guard sheep and goats. And they were in such primitive conditions that, I mean, they had to do their job, or it was a choice of feeding the dog or their children, and they always chose their children. So
Yeah.
the dog had to do their job, or that's how they got rid of them. And so they had, and in Turkey, they have a lot of large predators, and up until around 1900, that included lions from Africa that had migrated into Turkey and had kind of adapted and were not the same shape or size of African lions. They were like if you crossed an African lion with a mountain lion, for instance, because they were faster and more athletic, because to live in the mountains, that's what they had to adapt to.
Every time we talk about dogs, people ask about Kangal dogs. Or they
I
ask if
have
they
an
are
article
Kangal.
on my website that
Wonderful.
I really run down people who want to conflate them, because they're a land race.
Yeah.
And a land race means that they're all doing the same job, but in slightly different environments. So as you move across the countryside, you see there's a variation in the dogs. Until around the 1700s, that's when the English really started the breed designation. And they, like these real rich lords, would have 500 dogs, and they would select and select for uniformity. And that's what made a breed, and that's why they're so uniform, because they were highly selected for uniformity. Whereas in a land race like Anatolians, they were selected for their ability to protect their livestock. They could have cared less what they looked like, as long as they protected their livestock, their sheep and goats. So
That goat is.
they go to town. They're really terrified of me. Anyway, so the Kangal is a town in Turkey. Okay? And the dogs in that area have a certain look. And in my personal belief, based on what I've read and all that,
Yeah.
I believe that they wanted to make their dogs special. And they did. They called them Kangals. They said they're the only true Turkish shepherd guardian. The others are mutts and all that stuff. Well, basically, genetically, they were the same as the rest of the land race. They just happened to have, in that area, they had picked for a fawn with a black mask with very little white.
Yeah.
And
So fawn, this color, black. mask.
Actually, these look like Kangals.
Oh, do they? That's funny.
Yeah. But I didn't pick for that, because I picked for working ability, like the Turkish shepherds did. It just so happens the majority of them have these genetics for this color, and so it's easy to get dogs that look like Kangals.
And this is Savan, and that is Sarat,
Yes.
and Savan is Sarat's mom,
Yep.
and they're both gal pals.
And these dogs are a little bit more protective on the spur of the moment than those other dogs we first were with. So,
Yeah.
which is maybe part of why I have them back over here.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I would run to this. Well, I'd actually start opening up gates if somebody was invading me. It's like, good
Just
luck,
release
people.
all the dogs. Yeah, good luck. Truly.
Because as sweet as they can be, they do not like the people they love to be hurt.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Or their animals.
How many dogs does he have in total?
11.
11 right now.
I used to have 30 when I was a breeder. I produced 37 champions and AKC champions, and I had several that were best of breed at Westminster. And I only did the show stuff because I really am into the working part, but the show people acted like my dogs were no good, even though they had never seen them.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like did it to be mean. And my first dog that I was showing, he actually was #1 for 3 years in a row. He also was one of the ones that won Best of Breed at Westminster. And his son was #1 for the next 4 years in a row, and also won Best of Breed at Westminster and all these other show awards. But what I like is, like that first one, Yazzie was his name.
Yazzie.
Out in this big pasture right over there, he, a 4-year-old female and 3 of her 1.5-year-old puppies, and Yazzie was 7 months, killed a full-grown adult male mountain lion.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is crazy.
And I hardly ever I see him more calm like this most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
When I got home, I couldn't believe it. All my dogs were going crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause I guess they knew how dangerous it was or something. And they did like the lassie trick. If they'd run to me and then they'd run toward where eventually I found the mountain lion.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, let us show you what we did.
Wow, that's crazy.
So it was pretty amazing to have like a 4-year-old mom and basically puppies have killed it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it was a huge male. It wasn't like the females are smaller. This was a big male. So, and it was intent on getting a bunch of my baby goats.
They asked if they shed a lot. I'm making I have a haul that's building over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. In the house, you better have a really good vacuum if you keep one in the house.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's a bunch of people that do keep them in a house, but that's kind of crazy to think about.
And they shed all year round, and then at certain seasons they shed even more. So,
does Kizzy live in a house now?
Kizzy lives in town in a house.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's one, I guess she probably would like that.
Yeah, she does. Well, remember, she was originally sold to a lady that was, she was a home companion guardian.
Yeah.
And so she grew up for a 1.5 years in a house. But what I loved about her is, then when I brought her here, I just had her outside like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. And she did great.
Oh, yeah, she's so adaptable. She liked it all. But she does prefer house with air conditioning in the summer. She isn't dumb. She knows it's good. But then the first time I ever had I'd forgotten I hadn't trained her because she was already older, 1.5 years or so. And I had a goat in the yard so I could kind of keep an eye on her because I knew she was going to have a baby soon. Mm-hmm. And then I saw Kizzy lying there watching, and I go, what is she so fascinated? And I got up closer, and then I saw 2 little legs poking out the back.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, oh. So what I did is I went away and kind of sat incognito and watched just to see what she would do, and if she did anything wrong, I could be there. But she actually, without any training and no experience as a young dog with animals, mm-hmm. she did everything perfectly. She stayed there, she watched the whole process. She even let the mother get up. The baby was cleaned up, drank some milk, and she passed the afterbirth and then moved off about 20 feet. Mm-hmm. When she moved off about 20 feet, Kizzy got up, cleaned up the afterbirth and all the fluids, and then went over and laid back down by the baby. And I actually had to separate them because it was bothering me as that baby got bigger and bigger and bigger. She just loved that baby. Mm-hmm. And he would, it was a girl, jump up on her back and run across and then leap off her head, Kizzy's head. And when she did it, slam that. The leap was such a heavy goat, it slammed Kizzy's head to the ground. And you thought, man, how does she take it? But no, she'd just keep watching that baby with adoration.
Wow.
So she was a really good.
I love Kizzy. She was awesome.
Yeah, she's such a sweet dog.
Is there a favorite dog you've ever had? This is all yours. What do you think about that?
Well, I've loved them all.
Yeah.
But one of my favorites was Casey.
Casey? I didn't know Casey.
Well, he's been dead a long time. He lived 14 years. Uh-huh. But actually, and Bethany was another one, and I bred those 2 together, and I produced, out of 2 litters, I had 19 puppies. Mm-hmm. 11 of them were shown, and all 11 got their championships.
Wow.
So it was a good combo, and I didn't love them for that. They had the best personalities, and Casey was much more defensive and protective, and people like how Coss was. He would make you feel unsafe, even though he didn't growl or bark at you, because he'd get between me and other people, and it's like, don't even think about it. But then if he knew you and he learned to trust you, then he was great with other people. It's just he was more suspicious longer. And then Bethany, I took her everywhere. When I went anywhere, I took her in the pickup with me.
Huh.
And I actually I gave a talk about Anatolians at the National Goat Convention
Yeah.
in Arizona, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And I took her, and I had my little West Highland White Terrier with us
I
too.
love Westies.
I know,
so
they're so cute. So I was up on the stage. I wanted people to know they're not crazy dogs. She loved Sugar as well. I mean, you know, and so I had her and Sugar and me up on the stage while I answered questions about how Anatolians are. And then people came up, they greeted her. She was really good about knowing. She just knew you were good, yeah, you're good. And she hardly ever saw anybody as a threat, but when somebody was acting weird, she instantly got between me and them. And she didn't be as aggressive as Casey did, but anyway, so there are two, but you know, when I think back, there are so many I really loved. At one time I did own 30.
30, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you used to do a lot of public speaking?
Not really. I'm not, I have to be a topic I really, really like and feel like I know a lot about, or otherwise I don't feel confident and I don't want to do it.
That makes sense.
Anatolians, I always feel. So the first day I had like 4 pages of an outline of notes, not the words I was going to say, just topics.
Yeah.
And so I covered the first 2 on the first day. And it was real funny when I started, it was like 20 people or something. And then people got up and left, and I go, I guess they don't like it. And then all of a sudden they came back with a bunch more people because I guess they liked, my deal was we'd talk about anything they wanted.
Yeah.
And they could ask questions.
Yeah.
And lead the topic. And so I guess they liked my answers, and they went out to get other people to come in.
That's good.
To hear. It made me feel good. I liked it. And then the second day, they said, so they came back, but they go, is this going to be basically the same topics? And I go, well, no, it'll be like the first day, but I have a whole bunch of different topics we haven't even gotten to. And so then it was actually, there were people standing along the walls. It was, all the seats were full. It was standing room only. And I'm going, gosh, I really felt good about it because I did feel like I was conveying real good information about Anatolians. And from my perspective as a working person out in the country with, you know, animals that had to guard, and that I'd raised a bunch of them. And and Anatolians are not easy. I mean, I try, now it feels fairly easy because I know exactly what to do, but they do not act like regular dogs.
Yeah.
And not everyone should have an Anatolian.
Right, for sure.
So.
Yeah. Do I need my phone hotspot? Like my phone? My phone, I don't think you want my hotspot right now. It's like, I can't keep a chat on.
I can.
But I can turn it on. It is on. Wow. I sent Eric my TED Talk. Yeah, you watched my
it was
speech
great.
thing that I did. Thanks
now
so
you are
much.
really a great public speaker.
Thank you.
I was impressed the whole way through. I said, wow.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it was. There were 1,800 people there, which is crazy.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even have remotely that many people.
It was a
going,
big one.
it was a standing room only. About 150 people or something.
I mean, that's a lot of people, but yeah,
1,800.
it was really fun. That was in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Ow.
I really have to be into whatever I'm talking about. It can't just
Me too.
be. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I could see that
Yeah.
in the talk.
Yeah.
That you really were into it. You love that. So I liked it too. I liked listening to you.
Thank you. Thank you. I was proud of that. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see the. Oh, there's no bit rate because it's a bell box. Never mind. All right. I want to take this brush around and brush other dogs.
Okay.
Who do you think needs to
Well,
be
let's
brushed the
go to
most?
Bahia.
Okay. She'll love that.
She will, because she has the thickest coat ever of my dogs.
Excuse me, baby goats.
Thank you.
Connected and better. Cool. This phone, like, very sad.
Oh, I had two baby geese
Uh-huh.
hatch
lost them?
out. One of them died. I
Dang.
still have one. What she did, she
Oh, I
was
hear.
so smart.
Yeah.
And she got out that little hole.
Yeah.
And then she came in here and got in.
There's a baby.
And I didn't have a rock.
Yeah.
And it was a little too high for her to get out.
Yeah.
She used the fence to help her crawl in. And I came out and she had drowned. So
Oh, sad.
I hated it. She was a beautiful little girl. That's a little boy.
He sounds like my emu did when he was a baby. Like the
Really?
exact same, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys hear that? Oh,
Oh,
nice. Hear it.
oh, we could open the gate and let them out. I usually do.
You wanna let him?
If you want to back off this way, and then that way you can see them. I hadn't let them out yet. They go, whoops. There.
Freedom. Oh God. It's a little scary. So these are pilgrim geese shot. The white ones are male and the gray ones are female.
And these are the sweetest geese there is. I've owned so many different kinds of geese, and all the others are mean.
They look scary and they'll hiss a little bit, but I've never had any of them chase me. Which
Yeah,
is really
they hiss,
nice.
but they don't attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the closest to doing anything is when they have brand new hatched out babies.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like they might flap their wings at you or something.
Yeah.
So they're molting right now. That's why their feathers look so bad.
Yeah. Birds molting.
And what it is, they molt, and then that way they can't fly.
Uh-huh.
And they have these babies that can't fly.
Yeah.
And then the babies start getting their feathers, the parents get their feathers,
Uh-huh.
and then they can all fly.
There you go.
But mine are too fat to fly.
Those of you asking how I do my hair with a hat, I have this clip. We can walk over there. I'll show you. I have this clip, and then I just put it up as if I didn't have a hat on, and I just clip it in here, and it stays up on hopes and prayers. It literally, you know. That's the tutorial.
So 4 of these goats over here are sold to some people that bought a puppy.
Uh-huh.
And the deal is my goats are so used to dogs, but then they had to wait to come pick up the goats till their kids got out of school. So they're going to be picking them up next week.
Oh, okay. Wow, this one's super dark.
Yes, she
Cool.
is. She's real pretty. And I'm selling them
Hi.
as puppy trainers rather than regular goats.
That's
but,
cool.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell them what that means?
Can I what?
Can you tell them what that means as puppy trainers?
I didn't hear that last word.
Can you explain what it means to sell them as puppy trainers?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
yes.
that's
Okay, so puppies need training. And
Livestock
I don't like
guardian
to
dogs.
spend all of my time out here saying, stop, no. So
Yeah.
what I do is I literally, for 25 years, have bred for goats that automatically are at the right temperament level.
Uh-huh.
they're strong enough that if the puppy is disrespectful and violates herd protocol, they'll whack the puppy and say, stop it. But they don't whack them twice. They just whack them once, and that stops it. And you've got to have the whack or they'll just go crazy because they go, oh, you're having fun, you're playing.
Right.
But then you don't want them weak because if the puppy runs up and they run off, they teach them to chase. So I always keep my puppies with goats that are at the right level for how the puppy is.
Yeah.
And they train my puppies for me.
Chandler.
That's
No, it's fine. He's just filming your goat peeing.
Oh, it happens. They do that. they always do that. But anyway, and this little black goat,
Yeah.
she is a little over a year old.
Yeah.
Well, she got her head stuck over there. She was trying to, I have the fence, it's the 2x4, but then after 4 feet, it's the field fence that gets bigger.
Yeah.
Well, she stuck her head through to get some leaves, and then she
Scary.
couldn't get it back
Yeah.
out. So she spent the entire night there, pretty sure, because I thought I heard something and then it all went quiet. But what it was, I think my neighbor's dogs came over
Oh, jeez.
and they jumped up and they tore her ear, and that's why her ear's all messed up on
man.
that side, see?
Yeah, no kidding.
And
Poor
so,
thing.
but my dogs that I had here at the time ran over and chased them off.
Yeah.
Even though there's a fence between them, I guess they were kind of afraid of my dogs. But
Yeah.
and that saved her life, and that's why everything got quiet. I think I'm speculating. But then the next morning when I came, she was so exhausted. I knew she'd been in it the whole night, and she could hardly keep herself up.
Wow,
Her
poor
muscles were so weak. So I got her out. I thought, oh, I think she's gonna die, and I really love her. I love all my animals, so I can say that about
thing. Well, she made it.
And yeah, so I had carried her water and food and everything because she was so weak. I
Yeah.
thought, well, you won't have to get up. I'll make sure of it. And so, yeah, she recovered within 48 hours. She seemed
Alright.
almost normal. Yeah,
Good for her.
it was good. And that one, that white one right there that's eating in the supplement,
Uh-huh.
that's the mother. The one on this side, the white one on this
Closer
side.
one.
That's the mother of the little baby who had to have colostrum from another mother because she never produced milk.
Nice.
But I think she didn't produce milk because she's young. This is her first baby. She came down with worms too, right around that time when she was about to have the baby, and then I did give her the worming, and I don't know if that affected it, threw her off or something. But anyway. But I like her. She's real sweet, so, you know.
Where is Bahia in the back pasture?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Rush an old doggy.
Whoops.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, okay. Chad, I see you again. Hello. What is worming? Deworming.
Yeah.
It's a paste that you give livestock and other animals and stuff to prevent worms,
Parasites.
like parasites in the gut.
Yeah. And it is a big problem with goats and sheep, and actually everything.
I actually, maybe it's just because it's nostalgic, but I really love the smell of buck.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't bother me either. I
Buck.
don't like to eat it with that
B-U-C-K.
smell.
Right. It's like a male goat that hasn't been neutered, castrated. They smell like really Chandler can't smell. But it's like
That's all I do.
musty or musky.
Yeah, very strong.
Really strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like the county fair.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's Bahia.
Yes.
She's almost 12, and that's her brother, Case.
Hi,
Junior,
Case.
Case Junior.
Chad,
He
look at
is
this.
almost 12 also, since they're full. They were born in the same litter. And they get along so good that, and they're getting old together.
Hi, buddy.
And they really like each other a lot. See what I meant about her?
Yeah.
Now, how would you like that in your house?
Yeah, Chad, I don't know
Yeah.
about this in the house.
So, yeah.
This is gonna be a good haul.
And yet, really, they use all this insulation. Not only, oh, they like you a lot. Look how she's up against you. So he said, I'm going to get up against her too. They do that like a protective deal. That means they like you when they're doing that. You do. You said, I remember her from before lots of times.
Yeah, I like Case.
Eric, I have a question. You said like taking care of an Anatolian is not the same as like a regular dog. What are like the differences?
Well, I mean, it's not just the taking care of them. They do things differently. Okay, for instance, I might have already told the story at another time, but so a lady took a dog, and she'd been coming out here a lot. She's a real good friend of mine's sister, and so she knew my dogs, and she thought she really knew Anatolians and everything. And so she took this boy home, and it was when I was having my back surgery and stuff. And so for the first 3 weeks, you have to introduce them and do things differently than you would regular dogs. You can't just assume that everything's going to be perfect. Mm-hmm. So anyway, he was in the backyard, and her husband's nephew came, Mikey. He was a 24-year-old man. And he came, and he mowed their backyard, and Toop was in the backyard. It was all good.
Oh, Toop.
Yeah, it's Toop. And Toop, by the way, is 33 inches tall at the withers.
That's like...
What?
So he's huge.
Yeah. He was a very, very, very big Anatolian.
Chad, that's how tall is that on me? That's like how tall is he?
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, he's probably like this tall at the back.
At his withers.
Yeah, so like his back is like here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huge.
Yeah. And somehow, and that's a fairly big male right there,
Yeah.
Case. But
Case is big.
he's way bigger than Case. Anyway, but he had this incredible temperament, which is why I let her take him, because he liked being in the house. He really loved air conditioning. And so anyway, they decided to go in the house. Now, Toop had lived there for 3 weeks, and nobody but Toop and Kelly and her husband had been inside the house. And so Toop went in, and Kelly and her husband, and then Mikey started to come in, and Toop whirled around and was like, oh no, you don't belong here. And started just growling and doing some minimal stuff to say, don't come in. Mm-hmm. Okay, in regular dogs, you might say, hey, cut that out, right? Well, that was a mistake, because she did do that. What you have to do is you have to tell the dog how you feel about him coming in, and that means your tone of voice. So instead of being ugly and chastising him like I am the alpha, you have to say stuff like, it's okay, we like Mikey, he's so good. And let the dog know that Mikey's welcome. Come on, he can come in, and that kind of stuff. But what happened is she just got more aggressive toward Toop to try to get him to shut up, and then they meet aggression with greater aggression. And what I think he thought was, she is joining me in trying to keep this guy out of here. He doesn't belong, and she's joining me. Didn't ever occur to him that she was talking to him.
Yeah.
And so after 10 minutes, she called me, and I could hear all the commotion and everything. I said, let me guess, you've been chastising him. Because she said, Mikey's trying to come in and he won't let him in. Well, then I knew the rest. And she said, well, yeah. And I said, I gotta stop him, he's so aggressive. I said, right now, hug Mikey, you and your husband, you guys hug him and start baby talking. And within 1 minute, all the aggression was gone. So anyway, so that's kind of like, you have to know, you can activate an Anatolian accidentally.
Yeah.
And that is one of the most important things to know about them, is don't make them be more aggressive because they think that you're on their side when in reality you're talking to them.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, and that's just one example. It's like constantly there's a ton of different things they do.
Chandler.
And you know, the problem for me now is I've had them so long, 41 years, that I don't really know how regular dogs act. Ooh, centipede.
Don't we hate those guys?
Centipede, no.
Oh.
My ducks love to eat them. That's an advantage of have chicken and ducks. You don't have to worry about centipedes.
Wow, you can run forwards and backwards like nobody's business. That was cool. Because this is, oh, he's just trying to burrow now.
It's covered in poop. Covered by poop.
Yeah.
There.
Cool.
That was very observant to see that.
Oh.
They're pretty little.
I like bugs.
Yeah.
Where's she? Oh, yeah. Wait.
Oh, that's Case.
Oh. Where is she? Oh, she's in here.
Oh
Bahia.
boy, getting old is tough, isn't
Hi,
it?
buddy. How old are
That's
these two?
another reason they're in here.
Come
They're
here.
old. This is a small area. They get to see and bark at stuff that comes down the road and makes them feel like they're still vital and important.
Yeah. When they
You
see
know?
cars, they still get to
Yeah.
But they don't
I'm
actually have
tough.
to.
Look at me. I can keep them away. Look how they go away when I bark.
Case has got a really cute face. Look at it from the
He
front.
has a
Look at that.
gorgeous face.
Look at her hands.
And he has at least 2 other siblings that are still alive, so.
He's nice.
His father was an accidental breeding.
Really?
I had a brother and a sister together. He was the pick of the litter, and she was the pick of the litter female.
Yeah.
And they were both champions, and they just loved each other so much. They were so good working together, I left them together. But she had what my vet called a silent heat. And she didn't swell, and she evidently was so fastidious about keeping herself clean, I didn't see any blood. So
Yeah.
I had no idea, except I went out there to feed him, and he was all excited and jumped on her, and I said, uh-oh, and I put my lead on her and took her out that day,
Yeah.
right then, that minute.
Yeah.
And I brought her actually over here. And so I kept her here for several weeks, and I go, well, I guess she really wasn't in heat. Maybe they were just playing, I don't know. So I took her back over there, and then in a week or two I said, wait, she is really getting fat. I'm overfeeding her. So I cut her food back just a little bit, and she still kept getting fatter.
Yeah.
And I go, uh-oh,
Yeah.
as her memory started to grow. So I took her in and had her x-rayed, and I said, I think she may have a puppy or 2 in there.
Wow.
She had 11.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So these guys behind you, chat. Oh, sorry guys.
So
Scared.
that one's being sold, the
Okay.
solid colored one, and the other 2 will be my males for this fall, along with that young boy that we looked at that's so pretty. I'll just put 3 in, and it'll be the survival of the fittest genetics.
Yeah. So these are the boy goats that are not neutered. So these are the fathers of all the goats on
Yeah.
Eric's property.
And that boy, the red one,
Yeah.
that's got the spots, is the father of that other boy we looked at that was so beautiful, that was young. Yeah, he's his dad.
Yeah, this is why Eric has so many cool colors, because look at his bucks.
Yeah,
They're flashy.
yeah. And the one that isn't is being sold.
Right.
But for a dog training purposes.
Right. Cool.
Because and I know, I mean, they just have these 2 dogs, but they've been around, they've been with other dogs and everything, so.
Bahia, could I brush you? Hi. What do you think?
So when they do that little licking,
Yeah.
that means they're liking you and they're telling you they're safe.
Oh, okay.
And they like it that you approached them, and they like the way you're talking to them.
Hello. Can I brush you? Oh, good night.
Because they're wanting to reassure you
That they're nice.
that they're, see, she's doing it some more. It's like, I think she remembered just a moment ago she got brushed and she liked it.
Haul incoming. Wow, her coat is so thick.
It is. That's why when you ask, I said, Oh
I have a
man,
dog
and that
for you
looked
to
like
brush.
such an amazing brush.
It is a really good brush. It's
Yeah,
working really
I
great.
could tell.
It's crazy how different her coat is to like Ducat even.
Yes. Yeah, like Ducat has almost no undercoat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's Chibuk doing? Have you heard?
Great.
Good.
They love her.
Good.
That lady said she feels guilty because she has like 8 other Anatolians. And she said, I think already Chibuk may be my favorite.
Aw, good.
Well, Chibuk is pretty spectacular.
She's such a special dog.
And I feel good that she, being as young as she is, she's with somebody who really values her, loves her, and appreciates her, and knows how to handle Anatolians real well.
Yeah.
But and also I've been friends with Lori for like 12 years. So
Nice. That's good.
yeah, so it's like
That's
I
always
already knew that I could count on her.
Gosh, it just never ends.
But like, and maybe I'd have other dogs I'd let go to a different home, but I have to really, really, really know the person and feel like it's the best thing for the dog, ultimately. Especially when I had 30. That's too many.
Chat. My phone just has such a hard time.
So actually, I just thought, she actually owns Bahia and Case Jr.'s brother, litter brother.
Who's that?
Lori, who has Chibuk.
Yeah, who's their brother or what's
his name is Asif.
Okay. So I don't know him.
No, because he's at Lori's. She got him and a girl as puppies. Oh, and Rivka's still there too. That's right. So there's actually at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their siblings are still alive. And there could be more. I just know those 6. Which I like them to live a long time.
Do you have a chat? I'm just scared. Like, I have no way of knowing if we're even live right now.
Oh,
Surely we
over
are.
here the reception isn't as good.
Yeah.
On Verizon, anyway.
Wow. Look at all of this. Your phone's working?
It's horrible, bro.
Thank you. They're good. They're alive. Whoa.
Well, what do you think about Anatolians?
Me?
What do you think, Chandler?
I am not gonna lie. When that one was biting my foot,
The puppy?
when the puppy was biting my my shoe, I was enjoying it because their fur was so soft.
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah. Oh,
He
what a
like,
good
lightly
response.
grazed my leg, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, this is so soft."
Oh.
Yeah.
Chandler lives with a cat.
Yeah, his name is Boots.
I used to raise Tonkinese.
Tonkinese?
Yeah.
Is this like a cool type of cat?
Yeah, they're very, very sweet. They have a dog-like personality.
Oh,
That's
wow.
probably why I liked them. Because
Those are
I'm
the
probably
best cats.
more of a dog person.
I think I am too. You know Connor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a cat that's like.
Connor has 8 cats.
I remember all that.
Right, yeah, Eric came to our staff barbecue.
Yeah, how did he have? Oh, that was so nice that you invited me. I had
Oh,
such a
of
great
course.
time.
What?
And I hated to leave, but man, I was starting to get tired. It was like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
that's
We were
great.
out there for a while. We ended up making a fire too.
Oh,
So we were
neat.
there
Cool. Well, when
late.
I was younger, I used to stay up all hours of the
Mm-hmm.
night. But it's weird because I wake up early, so I know I have to get to bed
Right.
at a time that will allow me to wake up sometimes at 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock? You wake up at 4 o'clock?
Sometimes.
Whoa.
And I try to go back to sleep. I bought this mattress that vibrates.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It is
wow.
my secret weapon. I turn it on where it vibrates the top, the bottom, and then for 30 minutes. And it's weird. And then I just fall asleep. But if I don't turn the vibrator on, I stay awake.
I've never heard of
I
that.
thought you were gonna say the vibrator wakes you up.
No. It puts me to sleep. It is so good. Well, it feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, and then, I don't know. And now I'm conditioned.
Yeah.
The vibrator goes on, I go to sleep.
I'm like the same with the face mask. I can't sleep without a face mask anymore.
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
have
that.
breathing problems?
No, like a eye mask. he
Like
means.
on my eyes, covering my
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
where are you from?
South Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
And you wear a face mask. That's very
I
interesting.
think I really like the pressure on my forehead.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. It's like a
Yeah,
heated-
actually it does.
It's like a weighted blanket, but for my forehead.
Yeah.
It's
That
nice.
does make sense. I actually kind of understand that. Huh, how interesting. Everyone is so unique, aren't they?
I might have to get a vibrating bed.
Let me
I've
tell you.
never heard of a vibrating mattress before.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
Well, watch out. You're going to want one.
Oh.
If you ever lay on one.
Such a southern
That's
way
all
to
it
say
took. I was looking
Sounds
for a
weird.
new mattress
So funny.
when I was moving everything into the house. It's from the RV, and I knew I wasn't going to take that RV mattress. And I laid down on a number of them, and then I laid down on one, and she said, "Oh, and that one vibrates." And she turned it on.
Whoa.
I said, "I'll take it."
Wow, cool.
It was good, and it's a pretty good mattress, but you know.
You know what'd be awesome? Vibrating bed, vibrating water bed.
I don't know about water beds.
I don't like the ocean movement of them. Remember, and I don't know how they are nowadays, but you know,
think they
in the
exist.
early 70s, the big problem was if it split and you had water all over your
Oh
bedroom.
my gosh.
Well, they didn't
didn't
make
even
them
think
that
about that.
good. Yeah, I mean, they were just making them and they didn't have the technology down that good. Look at that pile of hair.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She was
Make a mattress.
She was worse than I thought. You know, actually, I have heard of people who do save their dog's undercoat like that, and then they really wash it and all that. But I don't know how you'd ever totally get rid of the dog odor.
Oh, I doubt. Yeah.
I don't think
know.
you could.
I don't think you could either.
Maybe they use it for dog beds and they stuff them with the hair. I don't.
Wow. Jeez. What does her name mean? Do you remember?
Bahia.
Bahia?
It does mean something.
Means something.
My computer that had it all written down on, that's the one that crashed. I lost 25 years worth of data and pictures. Yeah,
Man,
you
that's
should definitely
devastating.
back up your computer.
Well, yeah, shout out the cloud.
But I tell myself, oh, nobody would have cared. I'm old, and once I'm gone.
What?
Well, I say that, but my breeding partner, Leslie Ayers, that lives in Virginia, she absolutely does care. She wants
Yeah.
all of I told her I worried because I have all these things. I have Anatolian times going back to 1985.
Wow.
And very few people were even around in 85.
What year were you born?
48. Yeah, I'm almost, 2.5 years, I'll be 80.
Okay.
I'm old.
You're
hard.
young, man.
Yeah, well.
Don't worry.
You know, if I didn't have my joint problems, I actually think I'd be in pretty good shape.
I think you are.
I mean, you are in good shape, though.
I think you're in great shape.
Well, if you only knew how I was when I was younger.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of people our age that could not keep up with this
Yeah.
kind of operation, take
I'm
care of
barely
this
keeping
many
up.
animals. Yeah.
You know, people used to tell me at work, Eric, and I was like in my late 30s, they'd go, Eric, you work too hard. You're going to wear yourself out. Because I would work all day at work, and then I would go home. In the morning, I usually worked a couple hours before I left, and then I'd work until late sometimes with the animals and doing stuff. I just liked keeping
like working.
busy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked working, and my body could do it. When I was about 45, I decided, maybe only 42, I decided I wanted to really get myself in good shape. And do you guys know where Dobie Tower is, or did they tear it down? Well, it was a
Tower.
apartment complex for UT, and it's over there close to, right on the edge of campus. Anyway, it had stairs on two sides. So one circled one direction and the other circled the other direction. So what I would do is I'd go up and come down, change to the other side, go up and come down, change back and they had like 20 floors.
Whoa.
I'd go all the way to the top. I don't remember, it could have been at 27, 29, I don't know the floors, but it was more than 20. And I would take it 3 steps at a time. And there was this guy, he was like a real big, muscly guy that I worked with. And he said, well,
I
let me.
have to get up. Sorry.
Stuffing?
I think so. Uh-huh.
So this guy was amazing. He was from Iran, but he was a Baha'i, and they had to leave because they were going to kill him. And they actually did kill his aunt and uncle. But he because his whole family was worried about the situation, they started teaching him all kinds of self-defense and everything when he was really young. And I mean, he was real big and muscly, but he was so light on his feet, he didn't seem so big because he would like leap in the air, kick and whirl, and he could have knocked my head off. I mean, and so anyway, so he wanted to join me because I kept talking about how much I liked climbing those stairs.
Yeah.
And so, okay, this is going to be a brag, but it was a really good moment in my life. I felt so good because I've always been little and, Anyway, so we started going up and he just went zooming ahead of me. And I did say, you better pace yourself, because I could tell that was way too fast. So anyway, I think I passed him about the 8th floor or something. And then I got all the way to the top and I was waiting for him forever, and he finally got to the top and he knew I was going to go down and do it 3 more times. And he,
That's crazy.
well, he said instead, I'm taking the elevator down and I'm going home. I'm through. And I thought, wow, this big, muscly, powerful guy, and but I was
So
good
that was
at
when
endurance.
you were what, 40? How old are you?
42 or
42.
5, somewhere 42 or 5,
Wow.
something like that.
There you go, chat.
How long did it take you to get like that condition to do that?
You know how people always warm up, and they have to warm their body for some reason. I don't understand what they're talking about. I've never had to warm up. I could immediately jump into any physical activity. I was already warmed up.
Wow.
So
Wait, I'm 40.
I hear that, but I don't know what they needed to. I don't know what would have happened if they didn't warm up. Or anyway.
You're a physical anomaly, Eric.
Well, kind of I was, because I actually had a thyroid problem. And I literally in college, I ate around 7,000 calories a day just to maintain my weight of 130 pounds.
7,000 a day. Wow.
I know.
130. I struggle to stay over 100 myself.
So you kind of have a fast metabolism too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Same
eventually.
here, guys.
Huh? You too?
Yeah.
Well, it eventually caught up with me, because look at the fat stomach now.
You are
Where?
not fat, Eric. That's
I feel like I'm
crazy.
obese.
No.
I mean, because I used to be so tight, and all my skin was tight.
Well,
It's like,
that's
what
so
happened? I'm falling apart.
I just turned 28, and people on the internet think that 30 is old, which I know you don't think 30 is old.
Yeah, I think it's a baby almost.
And I was thinking about this the other day. If you think of your life if your life was a 24-hour day,
yeah,
being 30 years old, like if it starts at midnight, right, and ends at midnight,
yeah.
being 30 years old, it's not even 9 a.m. for me
Wow.
in life.
Yeah.
Because that's 30% of my
Yeah.
life. Isn't that crazy to think about? Chad, think about it like that.
Yeah.
The sun just barely rose for me. I've done all this in my sleep.
Bro.
Well, one thing that I learned, and this is why, how I take those close-ups of the flowers and everything,
Yeah,
and I notice it's really beautiful, but it's amid a bunch of stuff that's just ordinary. I feel like, as I've gotten older, what I've learned is I like focusing on beauty. And so I focus on it, and I really think about it because I do think it's beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I take all those pictures of the blooms and everything, because I can focus on the beauty.
Eric sends me flower pictures all the time. It's awesome.
Because they're beautiful. So, you know, and so anyway, I think it's really good, especially when you get older, to be able to focus on beauty and positive thoughts and be happy. I don't understand these people that get old and they're so unhappy.
Yeah. Were you always positive? Like, were you always a positive person though, or do you learn how to do that?
I kind of think my parents were both super positive. So I think you hear about these people that are depressed and they can't feel good. I had the opposite problem. I could something really bad had happened, and it was hard to maintain a bad feeling for me, which is good, but it didn't last, the bad feeling. I'd start being optimistic.
Oh, that's great.
Boy, it is really great, because that way, because you know what, if all of a sudden you start being positive, and then you go ahead and you move forward and try to keep going on with your life and making it good. But I'm so lucky that way.
Yeah.
My dad had that exact same thing with him, so it's probably genetic. But
I also think, Eric, if you didn't say your age and we asked them how old they thought you were, it would be younger.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed you're 78.
yeah, wow. Well, yeah, that's nice to hear. Well, I think part of it also, I've noticed a lot of people, they move slow and they talk slow and everything when they get older. And I guess I kind of talk fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I always have. Because of my thyroid problem. That's what I decided it was.
You think that's why you talk fast?
Yeah, I mean, actually, it felt like to me people really were moving slow and everything. Because I had a guy I worked with. We had a big room when I was a virologist, and he worked with me, and so he would come in the morning. I was always there before he was, but he would come in and he would go, "Can you not be so positive?"
Really? You said that?
He said it.
Why would you say that?
I have to wake up, and I go, "Okay, I don't feel like I'm being positive. I'm just being me."
Right.
So I said, if you're too uncomfortable, I have to work in here, so you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do. And I'll try to be less talkative. Yeah, he wanted
funny.
total silence, and, you know, he did look like he didn't feel good in the morning.
Yeah. Well, some people really hate mornings.
Yeah.
We have some of those at Alveus. We have some non-morning people.
Yeah.
Me?
No, I don't know.
What was that? I like mornings.
I wish I liked mornings.
Well, my sister, she would wake up like at 6 o'clock every morning and pop out of bed, and she would be so happy and active and all that. But by like 6 o'clock in the evening, she'd start getting grumpy. And then she'd go to bed early and this is when she's a little kid.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I don't know. I guess
Like
everyone has their
genetic or something.
variation.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
I can't get over how good that works.
I did a great brush.
It is a great brush.
Yeah, she really likes it too, which is nice.
I can see why.
And one side of her is really going to be fully shedded out. And the other side is going to
Yeah,
look
have
crazy.
hair on it because she's laying on it. Yeah.
You got to flip over.
Does that comfortable, honey? You're laying your head on that board, that 2x4. Evidently, or she wouldn't stay there. But
So what other life advice do you have? They're like, what, 20s?
Yeah.
Some 30s, some younger than 20.
gosh. Well, don't waste your 20s. You have more energy in your 20s than any other time in your life. And I actually started planning my retirement when I was 23, which is how I was able to retire at 51.
Yeah.
But there are people that were making fun of me because I'd stay at noon and work on my retirement plans. And they would go have fun at lunch. And they didn't some of them had to work basically till they died. So that you have so much energy in your 20s. And yes, it is important that you do things like, I used to go to the coast, but I always, the way I always picked stuff that didn't really cost a lot of money. Because like I could have fun, running on the surf and not, I didn't need to do things that cost me a bunch of money. I would have just as much fun. But yeah, using all that energy to help for your future life.
Set yourself up.
Yeah, you set yourself up in your 20s. And most people don't. I bought my first house also when I was 23.
Wow, that's pretty
yeah,
awesome.
And I did it myself. I did have to work 2 jobs to have the money to pay for everything, but only for 2 years. And oh, I know when you're in your 20s, you think 2 years. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're like, nobody can buy houses right now. I know
well,
you guys aren't buying houses.
Part of that is the economy. Yeah. They're absolutely right. Yeah. I mean, literally, I paid $16,000 for my first house.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And what was it like? What was the house?
It was 12 to 1,400 square feet. I can't remember which now. It had 3 bedrooms. 2 of them were pretty small, but not bad. And then a bathroom, and it had a kitchen. And
wow,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and it had been built in the 50s, and so it was an older house back then. I was only 20 years old, so I guess it wasn't that much older. I thought it was old because it was built in the 50s.
And
but
what year did you? So you were 20. You were 23.
Yes, I was 23. So that was in the early 70s. I think it was about 70.
Sounds like a lion.
Yeah, he did. But yeah. And I'd hate to be in my 20s now. And actually, that just means, well, it'd be nice to live that long again. But the thing is, if you're in your 20s now, you're gonna have to do a lot more work than I had to do.
Yeah.
To be okay when you're older. I was like, wow.
What about your first car? Do you remember how much that
Yes, I paid. Well, my first car, my dad funded, and it was everybody knows. I don't know a lot about cars, but
me neither.
It was one of those. Mercury Montego. It looked cool. It was bright red, had a black interior.
Wow, cool.
My dad bought it. It was what he liked. I didn't care about it, but I did like the fact that everybody would go, "Oh, wow, what a cool car." And then he was driving it out to feed the animals, and a guy was drunk and hit him, rear-ended. I mean, he was turning to pull off into the property. Dang. And the guy hit him going 80 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he had serious back problems.
I'm sure. I'm glad he survived.
That fast back then.
Oh,
wow.
Well, they couldn't. They weren't supposed to. But they did. Anyway.
I didn't know.
Oh, you mean cars?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so then I graduated from college, and that was right around the same time. So I bought a Impala.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it was I can't remember now if it was 2,000 or 2,500, but that's what a brand new, fully loaded Impala cost.
Can you turn over?
So, but then a good salary, like a teacher, made $400 a month, and that was considered in a small town. Okay, it wasn't like exaggerated.
That's funny because like teachers are like.
I know.
It's like they get paid nothing now.
Yeah, and yet $400 a month, and they were all happy with it. I mean, they wanted more, of course, everybody does, but so.
You gotta flip over like a pancake.
Bahia, could you help us? Bahia. I'm listening. She says, I'm helping, I'm listening. I'm not following instructions, which is very Anatolian. Now, if I got up and moved away, she'd probably get up. Maybe not, but she might.
Yeah, being in your 20s is hard right now for sure.
Yeah, it's way harder than Yeah.
You guys are
It's-
doing great.
Yeah, because, I mean,
Stay strong, soldiers. It's rough out there.
I remember when my sister got a cell phone, and I couldn't believe that she had a cell phone. It seemed so unnecessary.
Oh yeah. And
But it was the size of a small suitcase.
I was gonna ask how big it was next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's huge.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's now I keep mine with me at all times.
Mhm. You're really good with technology in general.
Well, my web page, I actually did every bit of it totally myself, but I blame this little 7-year-old boy because a guy I worked with, he showed everybody his 7-year-old son's web page. It was just one page. There were no call pages or anything. It was just one page. It was on the internet. And I remember thinking, if a 7-year-old can do this, I can too.
Yeah.
And so on the way home, I stopped at a bookstore and I bought a for sale book called HTML for Idiots.
Wow, HTML.
And
Yeah.
so my entire web page is programmed in HTML. And what I would do to learn, okay, I just skimmed through the book to get the idea of sections. And then as I was doing things, I'd remember which section talked about that.
Wow.
And then I'd go and look at that section. Then after a while, I had the main page and some call-up pages, and then I said, okay, I need to learn more. So as I would be on the internet, I would look at people's pages, and I'd go, oh, I like that. And so I'd look at the HTML that it took to make it, and then I would learn. I would copy it, and then see if I could make it happen. Then I'd alter it to match what I wanted.
Wow.
But they don't even use HTML now, do they?
Yeah, they do. It's HTML, but it's like covered with CSS.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and see, I don't have all that. And it's weird because I still have a whole web page with all kinds of stuff, but I didn't need all that extra because I would look at it. Got where I'd look at people's web pages and it'd have so much junk that I couldn't figure out what they were doing. I go, they're trying to make this too hard for you to do yourself. So yeah, but I have like on my web page, I have over 5,000 pages and pictures that I put in there myself, and every single thing. And I have been told that my choice of format and how the colors I picked and the background are just really antiquated, and I need to update it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I go, well, just wait. Sooner or later, it'll all come back in style.
You're so funny for that. You're so right.
Yeah.
That really is how it works. Yeah,
It
everybody's
does.
so into like vintage stuff right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, I saw an article recently that teenagers are, like they're using flip phones again. It's like cool again to use a flip phone.
Wow.
Instead of a smartphone. So maybe that's coming
Oh,
back.
and not
as well.
even a smartphone.
Yeah, like a,
So,
like a
have you ever watched those Korean movies? This is
no.
going to relate to flip phones.
No.
Well, I noticed they have these flip phones, but I assumed they were smart flip phones.
I think Blackberries have like smart flip phones.
But I do watch Korean movies. It's amazing because they have pretty good, I love their plots and stuff.
Like soap operas?
Well, no, it's like they have science fiction movies. But here's what I like about foreign movies. I know when it's an American movie, the basics of how it's going to go.
Okay.
But when it's a foreign movie, because I guess their culture is a little different,
Yeah.
everything's a little different. And I love that not knowing or being able to predict as easily.
That's cool. I like that.
So I really, yeah. And I used to watch, the movies from Denmark are really spectacular. And at least some years back, I really watched a lot of those. And then now, for some reason, on Netflix, there's all these Korean movies. And so I watch it with English
What was
speaking.
it? Were you watching cable before? What was it before Space and I set up?
Just over the air antenna.
Antenna, right.
And I had to get DVDs if I wanted to see
Right.
movies.
Oh, Netflix discs.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So years ago, Netflix used to, they stopped it.
Yeah,
right?
they stopped.
Netflix had a program where you could order discs, like a Netflix
That was how
Netflix
it
disc.
started.
That's how. Yeah.
And so Eric was ordering discs to watch movies, and then Space and I set up a hotspot for him, and so now he has Netflix. Now he's
And
got
it's a good
unlimited
thing you
shows.
did, because it was almost just a few months later they stopped doing the disc.
Yeah, it
If
was
I
good
had-
timing.
Yeah, so now I'm totally into these Netflix that you download and stuff.
Yeah.
But
They've got a lot on Netflix nowadays.
they do. And I really like programs I can't predict.
Yeah.
So,
K-dramas.
yeah.
Korean
Anything,
dramas.
well, and that's why I think I'm drawn to foreign movies,
Mm-hmm.
because I can't predict a lot of the stuff because their culture is so different.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
And they do it differently based on that culture. And plus I learn about the culture a little bit.
Did you ever watch sports? Were you ever
No.
into sports? No.
No.
The time is now.
The time is now. San Antonio Spurs are in the playoffs right now for basketball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're doing pretty
Wow.
good. There's
In
a
Texas.
guy in Texas. Yeah, there's a guy on their team. His name is Victor Wembanyama, and he's 7'4".
Oh my gosh.
7'4". He's French, and he's incredible. He's so fun to watch.
Well, I have trouble with sports, group sports, because I have difficulty telling motion and stuff. I see motion, and that's what I watch, but there's too much motion. And literally, I started noticing this when I tried to play football in high school. I can't tell which team people are on.
Oh.
And we were the skids and the shirts. And that was fine that time because I knew who was on the skids side and who was on the shirts. But then the next day, it was different people were skids and shirts. And I couldn't, I would have to really think hard to know who was on my side. I didn't just look at their shirt and go, oh, we're shirts. And so, and they run around, and I can't, like when I'm watching it on TV, I can't follow the ball.
Interesting.
It's terrible.
I think the thing about sports is you have to know everything that's going on, or it's just like a blur.
Well, that's
Right,
how it is
yeah.
to me, a blur.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a blur.
That's how it was for basketball.
That's
me.
how, yeah, I used to feel that way about football.
Okay,
That's how football is for me currently.
yeah. Well,
Soccer, I think, is the most digestible sport.
Yeah, it's easier to understand soccer. I do agree with that.
Just a ball and some legs.
Because
There's
you
also
follow
less-
the ball.
There's less start and stop in soccer, which makes it easier to watch. Like football and NBA anyway, it's like
Every 10
every
seconds.
10
Yeah.
seconds there's a call and you don't know why the game
Yeah,
is stopping and
yeah.
restarting, and yeah, so that's annoying.
Yeah.
But anyway, San Antonio is doing really well right now. So
Well, that's good.
they're
I'm happy
doing
to hear
okay.
that.
We
Last
lost
night they didn't do very good, but
We.
yeah, we didn't do
We're
very
part of
well
the team.
last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the team.
Well, another thing that made it difficult for me with sports is I was in 6 school systems through the 5th grade.
Wow.
And so when you'd go to a new skill system, they'd want you to be as eager to support their team as,
How do you get
and
invested?
I go, I may not be here in 6 months.
Right.
So how can I be so all in on it?
Was your father military, or why were you?
No, he had started opening up these things called spud nut shops. Have you ever heard of the spud nut?
No.
It's like a donut but made with potato flour.
Oh.
And they're real good. They're real
Okay.
good. Of course, donuts
Spud
are good, so-
nuts.
Yeah. And I think they're still in existence, but out of Utah or something.
Okay.
And so, anyway, so he was so successful at it, he would, it was all within like 30 or 60 mile radius. And he would go open a new place. Well, he didn't want to drive that far, so he'd sell the house and buy a new house.
They know what those are.
Oh,
Spud nuts.
oh, good.
I had never heard of that.
Yeah, well, I loved them. I thought they were great. And then he did things like he'd get my brother and I, and he would have us recruit our friends at school, and then we'd sell them for 30 cents for a half a dozen or 60 cents a dozen But if you sold them where you walked to their house, you added an extra nickel, like
Uber
or a
Eats.
dime for a dozen. And then we got that money.
Do you know Uber Eats, or do you not?
What?
Do you know what Uber Eats is?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the Uber Eats
Oh,
of the Spud Nuts.
back in the 50s.
In the 50s.
But yeah, so I don't know. It was for a kid. I mean, you know, a nickel for every half dozen you sold. Man, you could make $3. And remember, that was when $3 was a lot.
You could buy a house
money.
with that.
Yeah. So for a kid in, you know, that wasn't even in junior high yet, to have that kind of money, I loved selling them. And it was easy. I loved them. And then my dad, being his son, if we wanted, he'd just give us a dozen to work on.
That's awesome.
Oh, my dad was so wonderful. At every business he ever owned, we could just drive by, get anything that he sold, and we just got it free.
So if you start a store and then it would get successful and then he would leave and start another
Yeah,
one?
then he put a manager in, and then he'd move to another store. And I think he had 6 of them that were open. I can't remember the total number because I was a kid.
Maybe like 6 or 7.
Yeah, but he had a lot. Then my mother was from Texas, and she had always wanted to move back to Texas, and he had promised her when they got married they would, but they hadn't. And so all of a sudden we came home from school one Friday, and to our surprise everything was being set up for a farm sale. And we left on Monday.
Wow.
That was my childhood. Things where, you know, I see these things on TV and these kids are all mad and they're having to move to a different school. I'm going, oh my gosh, that's nothing.
You wouldn't have made it
Yeah.
back in my day.
Yeah. And also, you kind of, I don't know what everybody else thought, but I always thought, well, they're making a living for us. This is so my dad can make a living. They're the ones that make the decisions. And I was agreeable.
You thought that as a kid?
Yeah.
Nice.
So when I watch a lot of these movies where kids are being so unhappy with how their parents are arranging the lives, I don't get it, because I never felt that way. Because, well, I don't know. I guess if you start off early being drug all over the place, it just seems normal. But so what I would do, though, is I learned I would take my drawers where my clothes were, and you did not touch my drawers. Everything had to be exactly where they were. So when I moved to the new place, I knew where my stuff was. I don't know. For some bizarre reason, that's how I handled it.
I found a system that worked.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you just make systems.
Yeah.
It's a Connorism.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, Connor just loves building systems. That's how you fix things.
Wow. That's great.
You need to do another dog.
I know.
So
You
now
have.
Now you have 12.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I really, really want to keep Duran.
Yeah. Chad, should we go see him before we have to go? Now that we've pretty thoroughly brushed out.
I am so thankful that you did that.
No, of
Thank you.
course. I hope she feels better. It's
Oh
getting
my
hot.
gosh,
So.
I know she does.
So that'll be
Plus, with the rain,
Yeah.
if it's too dense, there's a anaerobic bacteria that starts growing in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it creates a hot spot.
Man. Oh,
That's how you get a hot spot.
that's what a hot spot is?
Yeah, it's the hair is so thick that it's
Yeah.
moist and it's warm,
Yeah.
and the anaerobic bacteria just happens to be there and it grows.
Oh.
All you have to do to get rid of a hot spot is trim all the hair off the hot spot and about a half an inch around the edge or a little further.
Huh.
And they go away.
So even like little dogs that have
Yep, little
hot
dogs
spots.
that
Huh.
have those. Well, now there's also ringworm, and it's different
right,
than
yeah,
ringworm.
like
But-
the little white dogs that chew up their legs. That's how I think of hot spots.
Oh, well, no,
That's different.
yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think that's the same thing. Well, unless they're chewing it up because they have a hot spot.
Right, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was the fur haul, everybody. This is the second fur haul. What do you think?
Gosh.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, whoa.
Here you go.
Phones everywhere.
It takes 2 hands. Well, I guess
3 hands. I can close
There you
it.
go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty good today.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
the weather's
it's
weather's nice.
Yeah, the weather's so cool. I think that's why. Here, I'll get
it's
it
very-
for you.
no, I can get it.
It's a tricky. Nobody ever gets it exactly the way I put it.
You gonna go this way?
No,
Nope.
I go this way,
put it on.
behind the back, under that. Then I have to pull it. Oh, but you're pulling it, thank you. And then I put it here. Then it should fit perfectly. Yep.
Wow. Well, I would have done it wrong.
Well, everybody
you said.
does. Everybody. Dan has been doing it for years.
He does it
He
wrong.
still does it wrong.
That's so funny.
It's like I always just tell myself, oh, well, at least he went over there and did that for me. Thank you, Dan.
A loop-de-loop. It's been really nice of Texas to absolutely dump rain at night and then not rain during the day.
I know. Isn't
It's
it
like,
great?
and then it's just cooler during the day.
Yeah.
Shout out. Hello, goat. No, not Alveus Dan. Different Dan. There are Dans everywhere.
Yeah, it's a common name. Yeah. He lives next door. I mean, he owns the property next door. I'm trying to get him to sell his house and build a house out here.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd
He's
be
thinking
fun.
about it.
I'd love that.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Oh, did you get a picture of those goats on the hay?
Oh my god.
I think they're cute. They love being up there. They think they're mountain goats.
I love mountain goats. I think they're so cool.
Me too.
That'd be great if Dan lived out here.
I know,
Especially
wouldn't
with his
it?
boy growing up, yeah.
And he would prefer it being out here too, but right
Right.
now he still works
Yeah,
and it's closer to the fire station
yeah.
that
little goats.
where he is now. It'd actually be an extra, it'd be double the time to get to work.
Chat, there's one goose gosling. There he is.
And he's about a month old.
Month-old gosling there.
And all of the adult males will protect him.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's why I tell people when you have pilgrims,
Yeah.
never just get one male and a bunch of females. Have at least one male for every female. Because the males are really wonderful with the babies. And see, he's surrounded by males instead of a female.
Yeah.
I know which one is his mother, but she's not over with him. So, do you want to go through this gate?
Sure, yeah.
Just to be different.
Just to be different.
We're right
Let's
here.
Just shake it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's different for me.
Duran.
Duran, what are you being that way for? Come on, sweetie.
Hi.
Says, I'm not sure. You met them before?
This is Duran.
Actually, this is really good for him.
Duran.
I like him to know that
Hi.
just because a person's new doesn't mean that they're bad.
He's a little baby.
Yes.
Can Chat pet him?
Chad, you want to pet him? Chandler
Here,
just wants to pet him.
there you go. He says, oh, the shoelace person.
No, he doesn't want Chad.
Duran.
The one who stays.
The one who stays.
I
His
wonder if
name
I was
means the one who
predicting
stays.
that.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't think about that. Eric is thinking about keeping Duran. What do you think? Yeah, he's...
And I already
He's
have
pretty
somebody
cute.
who's tried to buy him from me.
Yeah.
I think I told you that though, yeah. But she's not much younger than
Weapon.
me.
Put your hands up. Put your hand in
Anatolian puppies are so incredibly sweet.
Floppy.
Yeah. Hello, baby. You're so sweet. Oh, yes. I've tried to work with him on the mouthing. He's pretty good, I think.
He's pretty good,
For
yeah.
a puppy.
Yeah.
What I do is I put my finger, my thumb, inside his mouth and pinch.
What? Why are you crying?
What was that, baby?
I don't know.
And then is when I said pinch.
Whoa.
And then I go ahead and keep petting him
Do you want a stick?
when he knows
Look at this.
that's uncomfortable. Yeah, and I do that too. That's another thing I do. I give him a stick.
Redirect.
Maybe I'll show
can
you
have
how I
this.
do the pinching. Because what I don't want him, I just want him to know, here, go ahead, go ahead, mouth me. Mouth me, yes.
"No,
He
I
says, I already
know."
know what happens. I know what happens. Oh, good. Okay, I pinch like that, make it uncomfortable but not hurt.
Yeah.
And then I keep petting him. So it's like, yes, that wasn't comfortable, but this is. And eventually what'll happen is they won't want to put their mouth on me. They'll want me to pet their muzzle. They'll say, oh, that was always so much better. Isn't that better? Yes. Yes, it is. So much. he kind of is like, I sort of want to do it, but I don't think I should.
And then
You're
how
so
old
good.
is Duran now?
10
Right,
today,
right.
10 weeks.
today. It's kind of your birthday, sort of.
Your birthday, little baby.
Birthday's
Yes.
still in weeks.
Yes.
How big do you think he'll be?
His dad at 2 was 130 pounds. Well, it wasn't even 2. I think he's a year and a half. He's 130 pounds.
So like Aquila size.
But he may not be
Casual.
quite that big because
Whoa,
Ducat
whoa.
isn't very big. But it's weird. Ducat in her background has real large dogs and real small dogs.
Oh.
So you don't, because I don't ever breed for size. I breed for overall balance and proportions. And I do that because there's a certain balance and proportion that they
National
work the
Geographic.
best. Well, he said, okay, I'm an Anatolian. We had fun.
Yeah,
Bye.
go do his thing. But he's got a bunch of puddles. That's fun. Duran.
Like the band, Duran Duran.
I keep thinking Durant.
I know, me too.
Oh, because you guys don't
Durant.
remember the band, do you?
No.
Well, I
But-
remember, but I don't know anything about bands. I just remember hearing people say Duran
Yeah,
Duran.
no, I've heard, I think
Oh,
I've
okay,
heard that
so
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah. But when I named him, I didn't even remember that it was a band.
Yeah.
Only after I named him.
Uh,
And I said, oh, that's good. I can remember it better.
is it Duran?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that how you spell the Duran Duran?
I think so. But it's the same spelling.
Yeah, okay.
I see.
Yeah, it's spelled, in Turkish, it's Duran.
Cool. He's so cute.
Like durable, the one left behind. I don't know. I try to think of other ways to remember stuff.
There's a basketball player that we know that has a similar last name.
Oh,
So
really?
that's why he thought it was.
Oh.
It's not a good guy to name.
Yeah, no,
yourself
he's-
after that.
he's-
He's kind of evil.
Oh, and is this the Durant person?
His last name is Durant.
Oh,
Yeah.
Durant.
Durant.
he-
Ta.
He, we don't. Yeah, he has nothing to do with this dog.
Yeah.
That guy stinks.
That's right. It's a Turkish word.
Where's I love Tavir. She's in here somewhere.
She is probably trying to keep the flies have gotten way better. I put out these tubs have fly protectors.
Mhm.
I mean, well, the ingredient that if they try to reproduce,
Fly
it
predators.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, their eggs don't hatch.
Oh.
But
Oh my gosh. You
And
gotta
then
get this puppy.
I have. What did he go down in the
He's in
little
the
pool?
pond. That is so cute. What are you
He's
doing?
gonna come out green.
I know.
Well, I
Oh,
guess he
rain.
didn't.
You have a new water feature? That's sweet.
Anywhere you dig, like over there, On out the back way, did you notice that little area where the circle is and there's a hole in the middle that has water in it?
Like back past your garden?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So the thing is,
You got
it isn't going to be forever,
Mm-hmm.
but the way it is when during the time it's rainy,
Yeah.
the water is coming through this soil, and it's like limestone, but it's got all kinds of cracks and everything. I think they call that karst limestone.
Do you want to be
But
brushed?
anyway,
This is a brush.
everywhere that you have any kind of like depression, it fills up with water.
Uh-huh. It's pretty
So-
nice
Dad actually built that one on purpose
for your geese.
for the geese. So when I'll be letting them out soon. Want the baby to get bigger
Okay.
in case something's out there
brush.
that's lurking.
Brush. Get a brush. Whoa.
Bro, you're gonna be nasty.
I mean, yeah, dude.
She kind of knew that before she came,
kinda knew
probably. She's been here before.
He bited my phone. Wow.
Good, Bubba. You're so good. I'd like to really tell Anatolians at least 9 times out of 10 that when you talk to them, it needs to sound loving and positive and sweet.
Yeah.
But in reality, if I get to 1,000 times out of 1,000, I'm happy. I
Yeah.
mean, the more, because I think they really, really do respond real well to positive,
Uh-oh.
which kind of is why my personality works with Anatolians.
Yeah, no, you're probably right about that. Whoops.
But yeah, when people start wanting to dominate through aggression with Anatolians, they usually don't succeed. Because they were bred to meet aggression with greater aggression.
That's a brush.
Gosh, he's such a sweet puppy.
He is a really good puppy.
So his mother is her litter brother, so his uncle, won Best of Breed at Westminster twice. His grandmother, his mother's mother, won Best of Breed at Westminster twice. And his grandmother's brother won Best of Breed at Westminster once. So he's got some really high quality show dogs. But his dad,
That's for you.
I've looked at his pedigree,
just
and the
messenger.
only 2 dogs I can locate anything about at all are his parents. All the rest in a 5-generation pedigree are complete. You can't find anything on them anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah. So what I did is I took a really incredibly good working dog and bred it to a real high quality show conformation type dog.
Love that.
Because I do not want to lose the working ability in this breed.
Well, Decat's his mom, so
Yeah. Yeah.
he'll be just fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's
she is
awesome.
a great
She's
working
awesome,
dog.
yeah.
She is. And
We'll
I
see if
love
he
her temperament.
escapes. We'll see if escaping is genetic.
Yeah. Flying
Will he-
over
will he
6 feet
jump?
fences.
6-foot fences.
Well, I was hoping that because his dad is heavier, sometimes the heavier dogs won't jump the fences the same way. My best jumpers have been females,
yeah.
which of course you don't want.
Right, right.
But yeah.
We just rescued a serval.
Wow,
like a-
where did it come from?
Someone bought it at a flea market in Texas to be a pet, which is dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
work. Here, Chandler, toss me the brush.
Good catch.
Duran, give me a pup. And they can jump like 3 meters in the air.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, more than Decad.
Yeah, yeah, they're crazy. They have the longest legs to body proportions
right.
in the feline kingdom. Oh, you gonna eat that? Chandler's phone.
So, how are you keeping it in? Do you have a top on it?
Yeah, we have a temporary enclosure right now, and then we're building a brand new enclosure as well, but it'll have a top on it.
Yeah. Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
So, are you gonna find another serval so it's not alone?
No, they're solitary.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
really?
so it'll just be him. His name's Kasi. He's really beautiful.
Wow.
You should come see him sometime.
Yeah.
That can't
I
be fun to
know.
chew on. You like
Did you
chewing
know
on it?
Dan and I drove over there? We ate lunch and then he helped me with feed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way back, we drove over there.
Mhm.
I go, I wonder if our cameras are working. I just waved at the
Yeah,
inches
they're
I
always
could go.
on. They're
But
always on.
anyway, we were just checking on what was happening.
There's always stuff happening. You can call me.
Yeah,
You guys are there.
I know. Well, we didn't want to bother you, but you know.
He said his tail is miles long. Yeah, his tail's long.
And so is his dad's, and that's a real asset. It's like when you watch a cheetah when they're chasing stuff and they turn left and right and they use their tail as a rudder and counterbalance.
Oh.
And that's why you really want long tails on Anatolians.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. Do you like chewing on that?
He said, what a wonderful chew toy.
He is not the only. Someone asked if he was the only puppy. No, he was one of what, 6?
9.
9. Wow.
Yeah. It's one of 9.
One of 9.
But all the other puppies, I had already sold all the other puppies.
Yeah.
And like I had 4 people call that I turned down for him.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's like, and then now yesterday, my friend wanted to buy him. It's like, okay, it is making it hard for me to keep him.
Yeah, everybody wants a puppy.
Because he's so cute. Plus, they also know his genetics is real good.
Yeah.
But
Chet, you saw what this brush looks like. It can't be very. I don't know. He likes it.
he also chews on sticks and rocks.
Those are his toys.
Yeah.
Sticks and rocks.
Yeah. So
Sticks
yeah,
and rocks.
I don't usually buy a lot of chew toys. Well, when you see him drop a chew toy in favor of a stick that's just laying there,
Well, and they'd eat it.
they'd eat
I
it.
don't. That would be.
Yeah, they'd eat it.
That'd be bad. I would not leave this with him because he would eat it.
Oh, I actually, should I look at it? It's a text from somebody who is watching your stream.
No,
Okay, don't do that.
no.
Oh,
But I can talk to you about it later.
okay.
Wow, you like the brush. You can have supervised brush chew times.
You know, I actually started noticing him when their eyes first came open. I mean, I noticed every one of them, but at 2 weeks when their eyes were open, they just opened. He actually, as sweet as he seems, he's the kind of Anatolian that will really protect against real strong predators, because at 2 weeks, a puppy, they were play fighting, and I guess one of them got too aggressive with the biting, and he went real strong.
Yeah.
And that's the way they used to be in the 80s. Oh, it was hard to have a litter of puppies that'd be all rah, like little tigers fighting each other. Actually, it was like wild animals more than dogs.
He's got sharp little teeth.
Yes, they're very
making
sharp.
little indents on there.
They're very sharp teeth.
That's really fun.
But yeah, so
They're so floppy. Like they're so
the relaxedness.
just, yeah, like boneless.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah,
And he smells like puppy. All puppies universally smell like puppies.
yeah. I love that puppy smell. I do. But yeah, and then actually he continued showing that. And it's really weird. In the last few weeks, he has been less like that, less going full blowout to stop whatever he didn't like. And I'm actually kind of, one reason I wanted to keep him was because these older dogs, they won't tolerate it.
Yeah.
They aren't mean, they don't make holes in him, but they don't tolerate it. And what I've learned to do with young Anatolians that are so incredibly dominant, to make them good when they're older, they have to learn limits. And they have to learn, okay, I can get away with behaving this way, but I can't go past this point, and stuff like that. And so I think this is like a really good environment for him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus
got a
he's
good
with his
group of big
goats and
dogs.
stuff.
And
so-
goats and ducks.
Yeah, and the ducks I don't turn him loose with yet, because they were really not raised for ducks or poultry of any kind. but they can. But I usually I like them to see them, smell them, and hear them, and then I start taking them in. But I make sure. Now, a lot of people put a lead on, and that's really good. But for some reason, if I speak to them, my dogs stop it when I say I want them to stop it. And you definitely want to have that kind of control before you let them be with animals.
Right.
Because if you don't, then they just learn to ignore you completely.
He's so enriched right now. Guys, today, Miranda, one of our animal care staff, is doing a live stream on otters. It's World Otter Day
Oh,
today.
wow.
So
wow. I love
there's a stream coming up at 1 p.m. that we're gonna send you guys to, so you guys can learn about otters on the Alveus channel. And then Connor and Kayla are doing a stream today on vet stuff. So just like in general, what stuff to look for on the live cams, vet related. And then subathon continues. Big day today.
Yeah, I really like otters. I don't really.
Me too.
They're just fascinating.
River otters, the giant river otters are wild. I mean, they're like 6 feet long.
Yeah, they're huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and fast. I used to work with North American river otters at, or what is it? Oh, did I just get that name wrong? North American river otters? Yeah. Yeah. At the zoo that I worked at in college. And they would just run around your ankles and bite your ankles. So,
Did you know I worked at a zoo in college also?
I'm sure we've talked about that.
I think we might have.
What kind of animals did you work with?
I was in the petting zoo.
Okay.
And there was a coatimundi. Was it a coatimundi?
Yeah.
That
Coatis?
had babies. Yeah. And the mother wouldn't take them. And I brought him to my dorm. I had to wake up every 2 hours at night, and I was feeding him every 2 hours. I did lose at least one. I can't remember. There was like a whole bunch of them, like 6 or something. But most of them survived.
Wow. Coatis are like, they're like raccoons. They're also procyonids, but it's like the raccoon of Mexico.
What's a procyonic?
The family that they're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like the raccoon of Mexico.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Well, and they're actually pretty. They were easy. Well, I guess like a raccoon, if you raise them from birth, as a little baby, they were real friendly. They loved me.
Yeah. They're very cute.
But then of course, once they got to a certain age where they could eat more without such individual attention, they.
Bro.
What?
You can eat the chat phone. He just went to eat Chandler's phone.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You could eat his phone.
But yeah, and then we did talk about it because I told you about Camilla the camel, and I taught her how to lead and how to give rides. And the deal is, I guess I wasn't a person who followed the chain of command real good. Nobody approved of the fact I was gonna do it. I just thought, well, she's in there. Poor thing, she doesn't ever have anything. They just used to keep them locked up in these little places. And so I got her out. I had everybody help me, and they go, "You'll never teach her," because man, to get her out, we had to put ropes behind her and drag her out from the front and the back. But she actually did like the attention. And eventually they sold her to California at the San Diego Zoo.
Oh wow, no way!
She was such a nice camel, and they wanted such a nice camel.
I love the San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, it's great. I've only been once.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And they have their safari park too. It's amazing.
They probably didn't have that much when I was there compared to now.
They have 2 whole facilities now. Their safari
Wow.
park is, I think it's 8. Am I making this up? I think it's 1,800 acres.
Oh, wow.
It's huge. Yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really, really great.
But working at a zoo is almost like being paid to have fun. to
Yeah,
me,
no kidding.
Right? Yeah.
Well, you're out of control.
And we did have
But they
some
don't.
tiger cubs that,
Uh-huh.
and back then we brought them into this room in the our area, and we'd hold them most of the time, but we could occasionally let somebody else hold them. They'd never allow that now, I'm sure.
Yeah, some zoos do, but
Yeah,
like with cub petting and stuff. No ripping my pants.
yeah. The
Put your
thing I
hands in the
remember
air.
about tiger cubs is they are incredibly heavy for their size.
Yeah, dense.
It's like you go, oh my gosh, it weighs twice of what I would have guessed.
Don't eat them.
Gosh.
Here's your phone, Chandler. Okay, chat. I think it's time to. It's 12:57. So, 1 p.m. is when Miranda's stream starts. So we'll start the raid so you guys can go learn about otters today. Okay, thank you. Today is Wednesday, which means I'm live again Monday, but we're live for the subathon for the next rest of our lives. So go check that out on the Alveus channel. I want to say thank you to Eric for the life advice and for teaching you about dogs and goats and all those things. And now we have someone bought us lunch. So Eric and I will go to lunch.
Wow.
With that check that they gave you
that's
earlier.
right, yeah.
And now you have this brush. Here, I'll give this to you actually.
Okay, thank you.
There's some teeth marks in it. But
No problem.
Here, this thing. Thank you.
Thank everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. We'll start the raid. And thank you, Chandler, for cameraman and crushed it.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right.
Here's a stick.
He's got a stick. All right. Bye, guys. Cool.